and Toy Daddies, TPC and Toy Daddies.
Welcome to the Toy Pick Community Top 10, brought to you by the Toy Daddies.
I'm always
What's going? That wasn't even me. You're always headbanging. We get it. It's all good. Hey, people in the chat, if you want Yimbo to continue dancing on, say dance, Yimbo, dance.
I'm so sorry, Chewy, for something on your intro.
I was just about to do it. I was ready. Gears up. Anyways, it's Wednesday. I'm happy to see you both. It's our favorite night of the week where we get to celebrate foes as voted on by the Toy Pick community. Welcome to the top 10. How you doing, guys?
Sorry, Thanos copter. Like right before I pressed play or live stream, I just, did that general, like, no chewing, you're starting. I know you heard, I know probably got cut off. You probably heard me because every time we start, it's always like, oh, is it me? And then I knew you were ready. And then I don't know what happened.
I don't know. I'm having brain malfunctions.
We're all still here. I'm a forgiving guy. Dance, Yimbo, dance.
Oh, God. I'm starting an earthquake. All right.
And all the toys just come crashing down.
Oh, that would make me so sad. And right now, I don't want to be sad, Yimbo. I'm happy, Yimbo. I'm here with my fellas tonight.
I don't have a good happy Yimbo. I have the sad Yimbo.
Be like a Blippy. Some sort of a Blippy sound.
I still love Blippy. My kid still watches it. It's like a very peaceful chill for him.
Yeah.
What's Blippy?
Oh,
it's like
you don't
dude in the orange shirt and suspenders and like a bow tie hat. He goes
the
around
YouTube
like
guy?
He's very polarizing.
Yeah, I know.
Between parents, I've heard it's either a very much a love or hate. I think he's a goofball. I say this to my wife and my brother-in-law all the time, my sister-in-law. My niece is, God, what is she, 10 now? So when she was born, I'm like, we should be making toy kid content for YouTube. and they all laughed at me. But Yimbo could have been Blippy. That was before Blippy's been 8, like he's like 8 years.
Was that before Ryan's toys?
Around the same time, like this is all silly stuff.
But it's okay.
When I was watching that, I was like, we should do this. We can do this.
Well, like it's funny because like I look at Blippy, and I'm like, man, that could have been me. But also then like, would I want to be Blippy or just like Yimbo toy guy? I'd rather do this toy talking.
I think.
Can I be the guy that's behind, like one of the team members behind Bluey? I'd love to be that person.
That would be cool.
Bluey, yeah, that would be nice. I actually think, Yimbo, you could pull it off. I think you'd be like, I don't want to say a watered down, but a more relatable Blippy. Like,
well, I do the Blippy routine for my kids. Like I'm like,
you know what your look could be, Yimbo? It could be a red like Adidas tracksuit and like white sneakers, so you could dance around.
Oh,
so wait, you want me to be?
What is that like designer?
My Supreme bag.
Supreme for kids.
And then you carry and then you put candy in there for you to like nourish on.
Right.
And then the interstitials, because everyone has to have like puppets or something. Inside are like toys that come to life, and then they teach the kids a lesson.
That would be cool.
Are
we kickstarting this right now?
Mr.
And
Yimbo's
the Toy Daddy Kickstarter. Just kidding, everybody.
No, I mean this is all solid ideas.
That's true. That's true.
We should say hello to the fine folks in the chat.
Oh, it's already bumping. How's everybody doing tonight?
And McKinney, we're ready for the questions.
Yes, and McKinney, you can lead us off with our top 10 question of the evening. Get us something good. All right.
Cal the Collector, hello.
If I may, real quick, I'm going to shout out Cal and I did a Superman collab, so I have to post mine after the stream, but Cal is up and it's awesome. So nice Superman Doomsday with our Mezco soups. Just want to let you know.
Nice.
Awesome.
Everyone's favorite author of all time.
Did you like that one?
Yeah,
Dance Yimbo Dance. Yeah, that's hysterical.
there were like so many comments from Thanos Copter before that, but I picked out the Dance Yimbo Dance
Yeah.
one.
Stabbing at the air. That's all you can
Yeah.
do on a Wednesday. Stab it.
Retro Storm 15, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Wait Create.
Oh, it's way great. Let's get ready to laugh, guys.
Yeah, Wade's already cracking me up.
Pablo, what's going on? Shoot, M91, nice.
Very cool.
Very awesome. We're gonna talk about you tonight. Oh,
Clintastic
Clint?
4. The yeah, go on.
Go ahead.
No, go.
I was just gonna say, if you want more Clintastic 4, we get to he's coming on to Toy Talk, and we're gonna talk about our next movie, Death Becomes Her.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I got that.
I was like, okay, we're going with Death Becomes Her.
Absolutely related to toys. Totally fitting for Toy Talk. Death Becomes Her.
And I guess Clintastic 4 is an expert, so
Yep. I was gonna say he's gonna be on with us on a future Toy Talk to talk about X-Men and photo stacking.
Oh, that's a great idea.
We have.
Sorry.
That's awesome.
Oh,
What
good.
kind of batteries does that take?
I forget, but I think it's either AA or AAA's. But yeah, the speaker's right back there. But yeah, I'm picking them up because I was talking to Clint about this is finally going to get me to capture some X-Men and future collab stuff.
What's up, 88? And that is all. Just a reminder,
Awesome.
everyone in the chat is the best thing about this show. This chat is what makes us chuckle, makes us smile, makes Yimbo dance, and
true.
we just love you guys. So please, chat it up, make us laugh, and feel free to ask us questions or comment. Oh, and also click subscribe, click like. That always helps too. So,
I am trying to get the slideshow up, but it's not working. Do you
Oh,
want
I
to
can
do
do
that?
Oh, so
I
so
can-
here, real,
I
just so
can do
everybody
that.
knows, behind the
Do that?
curtain,
Yes. please.
Chewy guys his new computer.
He
You
did.
see how
Yes.
crisp and handsome our boy looks right now? Is it?
Yeah.
This is fantastic. It's gonna be good. I wonder if this means we have the robot voice. Are we gonna have consistent robot voice? Or
No, because
or
we're
is-
going on my computer.
Yeah, I can't get the slideshow to work. I don't know.
You're
won't-
also
won't
new
present.
computer. What is it
Yeah.
at play?
Maybe it's a StreamYard thing. I don't know.
Wait, like what was it saying?
Oh, it just keeps like spinning. Like it won't connect it. I might have.
I
might
think
have
you
a
have to
block.
throw your computer away.
No, it's probably a security setting on Chrome because
Oh,
it's
like
new
allow
computer
something. Yeah.
that's blocking it. But this is the start of the show. Let's click the next slide. To what we always like to start with the show and actually ask throughout the entire top 10, what's making us happy? And for all of us, the topic of tonight of what's making us happy, we discussed it beforehand. It's fan-funded projects. And I figured we could take a moment, to talk about that. This is a year where there's so many fan-funded projects, so much money being pushed into here, but ultimately some of these toys I never expected to see. So if we go to the next slide, we have quite a few that we can talk about. I grabbed 6 of them, I think.
Oh, you
I'm
look at you enhancing the production values. Chew. Oh yeah, there's our boy.
copying
Look
and
at
pasting
you.
away.
This is wonderful. This is all I need right now. This is excellent.
Because I think this touches upon a lot of the different ones that we've picked up or
Mhm.
backed.
Yeah.
Granted, I know the sewer layer is not a fan-funded project, but
I mean, it's made to
300
order.
bucks.
It's
300
made to
bucks.
order, and it was $300. Yeah.
It's in that tier of consideration.
That was like what, a pre-order that it closes or what?
Yeah, limited time.
I see.
Call it.
Yeah, that kind. I mean, I feel like yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. That
Well,
has that sense.
I'm gonna kick things off. Hey, Cal, thanks, buddy.
Absolutely. Who doesn't like collab with Yimbo? And Yimbo loves it.
I
Everyone,
do. I
go
really
collab
do.
with Yimbo.
It's true.
It really makes
I
him
just
happy.
need like the only part that I just want to get collabs done as soon as I can. So like that's where my only frustration. Like I just like getting these collabs out there and done with people. So ask away. Sometimes you have to wait a few days for me, but sometimes, like our buddy Autumn Night, I was asking in a group chat about a Superman collab, and I already had. I was like, oh, Eric, boop, I got something. So, like sometimes I have stuff, sometimes I don't. But ask me because I will do it. But I see a toy, and it combines with what's making me happy. So cheap plug, but on Sunday night, and you guys know, I had on. It wasn't an official appearance. It's just a guy that I know that happens to be a painter for Super 7. And his name's Matty K. And he was on my stream this past Sunday. And man, we talked that cat lair like at length. And I ended up going to bed thinking about it. Like really, like I think I'm going to do it. And I was laying in bed and I ended up falling asleep, and that was it. It was the final, like it was like an hour left after my stream ended. So I missed it. And I have a little bit of sad, like, you know, because this is like a once in a lifetime item. But then I'm happy because I know that I have a friend who's getting one that I can come and drive and visit and play with. So
we're really just gonna go right into it, huh?
Oh yeah, man. This is
I assume you must be reeling from. You gotta be happy from.
You got it. Look, this is it. This is happening. This is like the like we were talking about the neck of sewer, like a made to order. This is coming what, December?
This yes.
Yeah, dude. All right.
Wait, this
so,
year?
like,
I thought it was 2024.
Oh no, is it? I thought it was
That
this December.
I'm fairly certain. I'm fairly certain.
Wait a year? Okay.
Hell of a good
It's-
turnaround.
I
It's a
thought it
year.
was.
No, it's in a year. So because that's because I remember when I purchased, I was like, okay, it's in a year. That's totally fine. Like, because I have time to like, because so all right. So everyone, I backed the cat lair. It was my birthday on Sunday, and on Friday I had, DM'd Machu, you guys, and Jay Shad in our chat that we have, and I was like, guys, I'm really thinking about this thing, and my birthday's coming up, and I don't know. And then, I was expecting some voices of reason, and yet everyone was saying, yeah, you got to get it. It's like once in a lifetime. There are only like 4,000 of them, and I'm like,
Oh, that was what I said.
yeah, all of you guys hate you. So the one thing is, I did talk to No Chewing. I think it was like on the phone, maybe Saturday morning, and I was like, I backed it, and like I feel good about it because when it did come out, I did set aside some money, and I set aside the amount, and I was like, all right, this is like, all right, I could have this.
Yeah.
I have the money right here. I could have it, but I also could just save that money and maybe go somewhere else, right? Really exciting. But yeah, I backed it, and you know what? There's a little bit of like, oh God, I backed it because I need to find. I have a year now, 2024, to really cut out a good space for it, so I know it has its own spot. And so I'm gonna do my own shelves and like redo what's behind me right now so I can fit. But yes, I'm excited because I cannot wait to put my lino right in the middle of there, or my snarf, which comes in November.
That's a good one. I was wondering if you ordered snarf.
Like all those things. Like I can't wait. I have another one coming in that finally is shipped from Big Bad. It's the Bengali, which is like he's like the blacksmith for Thundercats. He's awesome.
Is it the one with the black suspenders?
And
he's like a blue tiger, basically. And it comes with this cool like anvil Thundercat thing. And just like Thanocopter said, I have all these AWOCs that I can just do an awesome mashup with. So yeah, super excited.
Wade's great. Voices of Reasons. Voices of Reason here.
Yeah. Nope. I was like, maybe Machu will say something like, because he's always teetering on the reasonable piece, and he's like, yeah, I think you should get it.
Machu is like, really, he is great because like the one time he saved me the money on the Batwing, the gold label one, and that like, so that's why he's so
he feels so strongly in whichever direction. A lot of times it's to buy the thing, but
Yeah.
I will because he's so impassioned. But then when he says no, it's no. So he was all in, man. Chris, I wasn't trying to blow up your spot, buddy. I'm just so happy that like you're gonna have it that I can come and visit it.
You
Like,
can come and visit and maybe
Yeah.
just sleep in it because
I'm
I'll
going
probably be
to.
sleeping in it.
The only admission he'll
Once it
charge
comes.
is that you have to help him put up the shelves so he can fully display it.
I'm hoping to have that. That's like going to be like a probably sometime this year when I'm on vacation. I'm going to do that as a project. So
I'll help you paint the mural on your wall right behind it so it looks like a sky.
yeah,
New sky with
Ooh.
some clouds. So you can get it.
That-
Dude, you're
That'd be
onto
cool.
something. That's like what that. Ooh, Chris.
Oh, and I can
That's-
help you develop the floor for it too, of like foam.
Mhm.
out of
'Cause
foam.
You need,
Oh
you need
gosh,
you need a floor for it, right?
I guess yeah.
Mhm, mhm. We gotta work our way into all this stuff. Maybe some trees.
You know what
This-
I haven't seen a lot of photos of, like the Thunder Tank. I don't think many people got the Thunder Tank, did they?
People did, but like I know Warrior Evans has shot it really well. Like I know my buddy Lago Figs has it, and that's like a centerpiece on his coffee table. But he's not like
Okay.
in the toy photography. It's just he loves having it. You know, like he's got a great collection. You're right though. I haven't seen it. Like I know people have it. I think Rumba Toys has it too. Our buddy Frank. I think
Oh,
he
does
has
Frank
the tank
have it?
too. I think so.
I think he does.
Have you seen the
Yeah.
comparison size between the cat layer and the Thunder Tank?
I haven't, but according to Matty K on Sunday night, he's like, it won't fit under the paw, but in the garage area, you can squeeze like where it's still perspective wide. Like it looks like it's still tucked in there a little bit.
That's
So it won't
nuts.
sit nice, but it's like part. It will be look like it's coming out of a garage. Like he's
That's
like,
nuts.
you can kind of wedge it in there a little bit.
Because that thing's huge.
I know.
That's the Thunder Tank. Like when that came out, everyone's like, "Oh God, the Thunder Tank."
That's right, Pablo. We all want to go over and play with the super cat layer.
It's very true. And you know what? This the point I wanted to make is like what's going to be interesting is as we talk, just about these six. I think like for us, like we talk about it all the time, but we're as much as we get excited about toys and like I wanted that cat layer. Like it's good that like again we know that we can't all have everything, and like all of us have different things coming out of this group, which is very cool. And then like I say, you know, we get to
It's
kind of
really
live vicariously through us,
And
each other.
incredible that
Yeah,
we each
I-
have like one of these. I think I don't think any of us has the NECA one, but I think each
The
one of us
NECA
has one of these.
I was so close to the NECA one just because I have the Dio and I can just plop it
Yeah.
on top. You know, it's just it happens every once in a while. It wasn't a good time for me to
It makes a lot
To
of sense
plug
that
it
you
down,
would
you know?
want it.
yeah.
Yeah.
For me, I think that's what you're about to say.
Hmm.
All these came out or were announced all within the same 3 months.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I mean, they're all like incredible. Like I'm like super stoked for the cat layer, as you all know.
Dude.
Like cannot wait. But like all of these, like that DeLorean, the
Mhm.
ghost, like ghost, whatever. And
Gauche.
the dragonfly, giant man, sewer not so much for me, but I understand why. But all of these are incredible pieces. And we'll talk. So in terms of, okay, we talked about the cat layer. Like
Right.
cannot wait. It's gonna
Yeah.
be massive. Who had the dragonfly? Was that you, Yimbo?
Yep. And Joe, did
And
you end up doing it too or no?
I was.
It's okay if you
super
did it.
close. I was
I know you were
super
on the
close
fence,
to pulling
yeah.
that trigger because I love the idea of all the flight team and the gear that
Mm.
comes off of them,
Yeah.
and the stand the
stand.
the see-through stand, so it looks
Yeah.
like it's
That's
doing its thing.
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine if, not to jump onto the ghost, but could you imagine if that has a stand? The friggin' thing would be a crate.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, so you're getting the his tank, Yimbo, and you're getting this, so that they'll complement each other.
Right. So the his tank, fortunately, and this was something that was a nice so here's a pro, by the way, because like I've you and I we've been talking about this for months since we've been doing the show. I know I've been on record being like, I think I'm over like waiting a year for a toy, right? But now that the his tank is gonna get delivered at some point, like it hasn't even shipped yet. But I paid that off last year. It's
Yeah.
actually nice to just be like, oh, I could just wait for this gigantic box, and I don't. It's just it's done. I could just wait.
Yeah.
So the his tank is coming. That's what I'm currently waiting on. Like I just need Hasbro to start sending me tracking information for the his tank.
When is that?
Deadpool.
That's supposed to be soon.
I need toys. It was fall. So I
Said
just
fall.
assumed as soon as September hit, I would get it.
It's like
But what am I
October, right?
thinking? What am I thinking?
At least wait
fall.
until tomorrow, the first official day of fall.
Fair.
To be
Okay.
like, where's my his tank?
Mm,
Where you at?
Wait till
Yeah,
6 p.m.
I'm still
Schedule send
chilling.
that.
I'm still. This is good though. It's a nice reminder of patience. This whole month has actually been a good practice for myself in like getting back into some self control and.
So will
Like,
the
you know.
his, does the his tank fit
To
in
some
the mouth
extent.
of the cat lair?
Oh my god! The his tank.
Where does the his tank fit in the cat
Oh,
lair?
dude, I bet the his tank would fit really well in the
I mean,
garage
it's
of the cat lair because
smaller
it's smaller.
than-
Yeah.
Yeah, it's smaller
It's-
than the tank.
Oh, it is.
So,
Oh my
yeah.
god! Wow.
So
I
I'm
mean,
super.
it's taller than the tank though, so that'd be
Mm,
something to think about.
Oh, okay. Yeah. How about the
yeah,
dragonfly?
I can't wait. I
think
just
it's
can't wait. I'm
weird.
just so excited. I think that'll actually fit, but I still need this whole thing is going to be shifting around once we get our 78 points Mirage Dio, because then I'm going to have to do some re-envisioning.
Well, you're
But
gonna
I-
need to do like
I got to do some work.
do like a battleground like we saw at ChrisCon with the his
Yes.
tank and the copter.
Ooh.
You know.
Actually, when you were talking about like reinventing, like your space for the cat lair, that I don't know about the chat, but to me, I feel like that kind of stuff would be fun, like videos to make. Like wouldn't have to be alive, but that because I need to do some reorganizing. So people, let us know if you'd want to see the Toy Daddies do some reorganizing with our toy space once we get some of these larger pieces. I mean, it would be future content, but let us know. What do you guys think? Would that be fun?
I think it would be fun. I know I'm gonna be frustrated as all heck trying to put up shelves and figure that out. But
Well, I
It
didn't
also-
mean filming the whole
Well,
thing.
but that would be fun
Yes.
to like even just putting that extra effort, even though it would be really annoying, it would be
Mhm.
fun to like document and look back on.
Yeah, it would be, and you should document what it looks like today. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah.
But-
The before and after pictures.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, and you know
before
what?
78, after 78. What?
Yeah. And I will throw this out too. When I come visit I mean, I'm going to be hopefully coming to see you guys at some point before ChrisCon next year, but that could be like, if you need extra hands, Chewy and I can come and we can do some of the painting and maneuvering.
Ooh,
I would help. I would help you ChrisCon weekend,
that
I'll
would
be
be
there.
fun.
right?
That would be fun.
That would be great. I'm super excited.
That would be fun.
All right,
We
so
could
nobody
argue over the color blue. It's like, no, we're doing robin's egg blue for the sky. You have no idea about the show.
I'll just sit there smiling with the paintbrush, like, which one do I dip it in? Stop fighting, dads.
Oh, I could pencil out little spots and put numbers on them to be like, this is
oh,
to cut
that
the
would be
cloud is number 1.
that would be.
Oh, I thought okay. That would be that'd be awesome.
Giant paint by numbers.
Yeah, exactly. Paint by numbers.
So I'm
Dragonfly,
gonna,
that's
so
awesome.
Dragonfly, yeah. So now I'm gonna throw out to you guys. So like the
Wait,
sewer,
did Dragonfly hit all their tiers?
yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So they're gonna get a lot with that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah. The Joe's ones, when they hit all their tiers, you get
You get a
big
lot.
box
Like
of
that-
stuff.
like that's why this his tag is gonna be
It
fun.
was yeah,
you
his
know?
tank I remember had a lot, right?
And I ordered the 3-pack of like his troopers, like Cobra his, like specifically in the color palette. Like they're like Viper Soldier, a couple guys, but they're in the his tank color scheme.
What color did it end up being? Was it red?
It was like a black and red, yeah. Like the
Okay.
purple, I think, was in the running for at one point, but ultimately that was the one that realistically it should have been in my eyes. Like the black with the red accents, I think that was the one that ended up. So
Is that the same colors as the twins and Baroness?
ooh, it
PulseCon
might
exclusive?
be. That PulseCon one did look really sharp, but I own those characters, so I was like,
But it's the second half of the
I What's his
con
face?
exclusives.
Chuckles, right?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
assume I call him GI Joe Deadpool. That's what I call him.
Fair. But what I was gonna say, so we never really talked. Not that we had to go super crazy, but the NECA sewer, I know, like again, point of contention for some people. I think it looks beautiful. I would have, like I said, I wanted it. I would have wanted it cheaper, of course, but I wasn't also like upset about what it was. Like I just, I was bummed passing on it because you've heard of the future rooms and things that they're doing, right? Like apparently that's coming down the pipeline. Like they'll be again smushable, modular to some extent.
Cool, like connecting to those.
I think so. But like other thematic rooms from the show. But, and I saw somebody in the chat saying it like, oh, was it Thanos Cop at the Ramen Musk Sewer Street? Like that looks great too. So like if you didn't need the specifically NECA TMNT branding, like that ramen, the one does look.
Is that cheaper?
I mean, they're still all doing the renders, and there's been no pricing. But
I think
you know how they are.
The aim is below 200 before shipping.
Wow, that's not bad. That's not bad.
And then they also had the street level as well. That's very interesting because it has the fire, fire escape ladder things.
Cool. Yeah. I know what you're saying.
Yeah. So that's it. That was another one that like
that had no tiers, right?
Time.
That was
just a pre-order.
Straight up pre-order, and then it allowed people to buy the toddler turtle cartoon character.
That's right.
Like
they made that available.
Mm-hmm. Got it. And so like the cat layer had 3 tiers, and it hit 2 of those tiers. So I own.
You got that science set, right?
And I got the science set, which I was really excited about.
Does everyone get the key? I thought that was just the early birds.
Oh, it is early birds, but what is defined as early bird?
Yeah, and like first 5,000 or I don't even know.
Not 5,000 because
not 5,000. Whatever the tier
Toy Father's getting one.
I hope you get that key, or you just hunt it down. Someone will
yeah. Well, either way, I get that, but I was really hoping for the astral Lion-O. But
interestingly enough, they had that tease today with Super 7 of another Lion-O.
They have like so many Lion-Os. It's like crazy how many Lion-Os they have. Actually, it's not because Lion-O's pretty popular. But
do you want to go clockwise? Clockwise?
Yeah.
So down to Giant Man now.
Oh, now this is
I'm
the
saying
common.
clockwise.
This is the common one, right?
Yeah, we all landed on back in Giant Man. Yes. We all get a Giant Man each.
Now, out of all of these fan-funded ones, this was the most reasonably priced, right? $200. Like
it was definitely the lowest price.
Well, so
definitely,
I'm gonna jump in on that point because when they teased it, I was nonplussed. I was like I was hoping for, I don't know. I had play sets and visions, which again, I just passed on play sets. I don't know what I was thinking. Again, I was putting my expectations out there, right? So they tease it, but then the $200 price tag, and just like this is what you're buying. Don't worry about tiers. Don't worry about extra figures. It's just this is what you're getting, and I was able to assess my value, and yeah, that looks freaking cool. I don't have a big gigantic legend that size. I'm in. You know what I mean? Like it made it so like, and again, so it's not anything to sneeze at, like, but it was doable, and it's really freaking cool. I'm super pumped to have Giant Man coming.
I'm sorry, Thanos Copter, but I don't know how successful. I mean, of course, it's the most legendary copter, but $280 if we're using the Dragonfly for the same pricing.
No,
it'd be an interesting copter.
So I would buy it. Thanos Copter, I'm with you. I would back
Thanos
that
Copter
only if it came with a Thanos as happy as this Thanos. Like I want like the chibi kind of Thanos happy to just be flying.
I want Thanos with an Infinity Gauntlet like going like this, like out the window.
Gentlemen, all I'm going to say
really
is this like you guys all know, you guys, everybody here right now knows how much I love all of this stuff, the toys, the talking about toys, all that. So I'm telling you right now, in 1 year's time, we're doing a Thanos Copter I don't care if it's just editing or whatever, but with that dragonfly, it's happening. We got to turn.
Yes.
I will turn. I will volunteer as tribute. I will somehow through practical or digital ways so that dragonfly is turning into a Thanos copter.
Well, I could go to your house and I could bring the yellow paint.
Yes, that'd be cool.
I could bring. I did order that new or that updated SH Thanos 5 years later, so maybe he might fit in the. If we remove the top part of the copter, maybe he could like squeeze in a little bit.
Unworthy says they should have done a Ghost Rider Mammoth. We had talked about that before. I think Unworthy had talked about that. I would love that. That would be awesome too. But that would be like too close to what that last one was. So
I was on Geeked Out Clicks last night, talking with Night Terrors and Sid Vicious Toys, and the HasLab came up, and Night Terrors was disappointed like the rest of us that the Ghost Rider card didn't make it. And then we were talking about like what will we see in the future. I'm like, you will never see a vehicle. I don't even know how many characters they have to get through before you see a Marvel Legends vehicle being proposed to anyone, and that's even further deep for a Ghost Rider. You will never see another HasLab Ghost Rider offered out in our lifetime.
we can't have nice
I know.
things.
That's all right. We don't have to, it's a thing that happens, right? Got to look forward. But I will tell you again, whenever that word comes up, the HasLab Charger, and I look at my Battinson RC car, and I love it.
Oh, I remember when you got that.
Dude, it doesn't look like when I saw it at Comic-Con last year. Like that Charger was a real car, man. It was a tiny little real car. It was amazing.
Does Barbie have a helicopter?
Yeah, she
probably.
Okay.
Her dream house doesn't have a helicopter pad. At least my daughter's LOL house does.
That's perfect. You're onto something. Way cheaper than customizing a HasLab.
There we go.
Oh yeah, it does.
I mean that again, that's interesting that we were talking about the Charger, because just like the sewer set, the Ramen Toys is making the Charger.
Right. I mean, like, I think Toy Farce had posted. You know what I'm talking about? Thank you. Wait, that's something different. Okay.
This is this is the Barbie helicopter.
I think it's perfect. I think we're onto something.
But Toy Farce did a very funny meme of like whenever a company comes out with their new that it's like Ramen Toys with their like right after. It was just funny. It was funny.
Yeah.
Oh, could you imagine that instead of Giant Man, they have just like big guy, just like it.
Yeah, big guy for 150.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, he looks great. Those face plates look awesome. Has he officially backed yet?
No. I think he's just traipsing close to the 50% mark.
Yeah, he's almost at 5,000.
Okay. Is this one someone that, are people psyched for? I mean, like, I know everybody we talk to are psyched about it, but it's like
the people
I'm surprised it's not further along. Yeah.
I think the people that still remember or still feel whatever they felt fall are still feeling that feeling. So it's not polarized as a Helicharger.
Yeah.
But it's very much like a judgment that could have offered more.
Oh, okay.
So that sentiment of like, this is great. Sentiment of like, this like $50.
Yeah.
Some realism needs to be put into some of these comments, but yeah, I mean, it's not lighting anything on fire at the moment.
Okay.
But
I mean, like I said, my
talking about the cat lair. That's why.
I mean, that cat lair is Chris.
Yeah. Well,
I'm so happy for you. Like, I'm so genuinely excited for you to have this thing.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Dude.
I'm really excited once I've like solidified where it's gonna go.
Well, yeah. We have time though. Like you said, this is gonna be a group project. We're teammates.
Honestly, when you said it was ready to order in December, I was like, oh my god, did I read that wrong? And I was like, oh wait, no, I thought I had a year, but I guess I don't. All right, got to start working. But no, you have a year.
And I'm seeing Thanos and 88 talking right now in the chat about Giant Man, and I get it. Like I said, like my initial thought was just like, oh, that could have been anything else. But But really, it's Giant Man. He's an Avenger. This is part of the whole anniversary wave.
I
and he's
love
enormous. He's
I
so
love
big.
what they did with the texture suit, like
And the fingers.
The fingers look
Oh,
really
Chewy.
cool.
Chewy, you made such an excellent point when it was announced with the articulation. I don't know if you want to, because I thought that was really brilliant.
I don't remember. Oh, like what
you were talking. Well, you were talking because you draw. You're an artist, right? You were going to get some sort of like robotic hand type posing thing, right?
Did I say that?
I thought you sent him a link. Like, oh, I was going to draw fans, and I could just buy Giant Man for this, like cheaper. And he has.
That sounds so insightful. I don't know if that was me, but I'll take credit.
Yeah, I really don't remember him saying that.
Was it Does Machu? Was he the one looking for?
I'll take credit for Machu. Whatever.
Because you've been the one that doing like all the drawing.
I think I said something about the thumb being like really cool, the way that they designed it so it could insert like shape insides.
Yeah, you did say
so.
that.
I think it can be posed into a closed fist.
Yeah.
Isn't it like 29? For some reason 29 points of articulation in the hand alone? Is that true, or is
that's probably right? Because each knuckle, probably 3 in the palm, and overall it's 96 points.
Wow.
I'm
amped.
Yeah, I can't wait. And I hope we get the tears too, because I want that zombie face.
Yeah. And so 88, he just said he's not big on collecting comic versions. Fair. That's totally fair. Because like I started as definitely way more MCU. But now this is actually hitting me as in the last 3 to 6 months.
You do it.
I'm doing this.
What did I do?
We're both controlling the chat, but me and Tori keep clicking on 88.
And I was like, "You do it," and then you said, "You do it," and we both did it.
Anyway, it's hitting me in my collection as I've been shifting into a comic mode. That's all. So 88. That it does factor into your decision.
That's
and he's massive. I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna find space. I wanted my tiny child toddler Marvel Legends. I got seeing everybody with the Sentinel. Sonny's channel was doing so many ridiculous things when that Sentinel came out.
Awesome.
Not as many Galactus jokes. Did you notice that? Is he just too big? Is he so big?
Galactus. No, it's too serious of a character.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
I mean, Yimbo, do you know how many planets Galactus has killed? There's nothing funny about Galactus.
That must be it.
Yimbo.
Because, all right, fine. Sorry, jeez.
Think about how the Phoenix had to go on trial for killing those broccoli people on that planet. Remember? And that was one planet.
That's true.
Galactus lived his entire life just going across the planets,
just eating them like. I don't know.
What's
like a ball-sized fruit? I was supposed to say, what's a ball-sized food? A cantaloupe? I guess an apple.
I mean, he was eating them like apples.
People in the chat, give us a ball-shaped fruit.
I'm sure that's really hard. That's really hard to pin down.
I just
I don't know how many suggestions we could get.
An orange with the rind.
Yeah.
Fantastic. You are an X fan. Thank you. It was definitely a Zavari.
Okay. Perfect.
All right. Well, hey.
Orange?
Yeah, there he goes. Well, with the skin, it's got to be grapefruit.
There you go. Chris, when you get like Galactus, you gotta have it devour like a crap ton of those. No, clementines. Make it even worse.
Clementine.
Just like devouring them.
Oh, that's a great idea. I can't wait to do that. Yeah, I got. Hopefully, J-Shot can find everything, but yeah, he's gonna sell me his Galactus, which I cannot wait for. Hey, can we talk about?
Yeah.
Can we talk about the ghost though?
Oh yeah. So I've officially tapped out, so I get to hear you guys like in real time.
I know Yimbo, you haven't watched Ahsoka yet.
I know,
but last night's episode, just had me. I wasn't crying, but I was just like, my God, they're doing this, and I can't believe it's everything that I ever wanted out of a Rebels sequel. And I know it's so specific for those fans, but I'm a fan, and I'm so excited that they're doing the thing that we always wanted for at least the past few years.
The last 3 episodes have given me more feels than the first 2 seasons or 3 seasons of Mando.
Yeah.
and definitely more than the last three theatrical movies
Oh, by far. Yeah.
by far.
Yeah.
So they're doing a lot in the span of less than 3 hours.
Yeah. And they're like, 30, 40-minute episodes. And
Mm.
it's just huge payoff. And you're like, they did a great job with the Rebels cartoon to build this family, then to, do what they did with it. And now they're showing it in live action. And there's nothing that is jarring that's moving from like the cartoon to this live action, like Ahsoka. There's nothing jarring. It's the same continuation of the story, which I just still can't wrap my head around. Like, I can't believe they're doing this.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, yeah, this last episode,
Oh,
the
so
visuals and
good.
what they were giving you,
Oh my gosh.
it's more than I ever thought a TV show would ever give us, just for visuals and effects. And yeah, I was blown away.
Yeah,
Blown away.
so good. Wait, you get the ghost. You get the ship, and this is awesome.
I'm so glad I was on the fence about it just because of how much money that ghost is. But I'm
Sure.
gonna be so happy that I have it in my collection.
And it's huge, right? How big is this thing gonna be?
I don't know, like 7 feet wide.
Can you fit in the paw? Can you fit in the garage of the cat lair?
Actually,
I bet
think
you-
this might be
Use
as
it in-
big as the cat lair.
I
it
had,
really?
it's big, right?
The footprint of it, I think it's probably just as big.
Let me look at that.
Oh, yeah, because you know what?
Well,
the
actually,
super-
it's right here. Was it? It's 34 and a half inches wide.
Okay,
Long.
so the cat lair is 36 inches like tall, right? No,
No, wide. When you fold it out, it was probably wide.
wide. You're right.
Hmm.
So it's probably just as wide. Not nearly as tall.
It's definitely not nearly as tall. It is. What are the dimensions? Come on. No, it's 36 inches tall, 29 inches wide.
Wait, it's 36 inches tall?
Yeah, the cat lair.
Holy crap.
massive.
dude.
Yeah,
Holy
Dude.
crap.
yeah.
Dude, this ghost is huge.
That's taller than most 3-year-olds.
Yeah. Well, what do you
It's-
think it was?
I just
I
did
don't
like
know, 2 feet, giant man height.
Wow, this
But-
cat lair is enormous. I just
yeah.
kind of eyeballed 12, 12, 12. Holy,
This
can't
cat
wait.
layer is 50% taller than giant man.
oh my god.
Holy.
Yeah.
Chris, I'm
it's-
so excited for this. Like I'm getting it. No, you're getting. I'm dude.
right.
Oh,
Wait,
wonderful.
so what is the width? It's but the ghost is 34 inches.
Like lengthwise.
Yeah. So
Still.
where yours goes up.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, mine
Chewy's
does,
gonna
I get
go
it. Mine goes
across.
up, but
Only like 13 inches tall though. So mine's fairly flat comparatively.
I understand that, but that's still like
Chris, I
Oh,
think you're
yes.
gonna have an easier
like this.
time.
you can't even get my arms.
I don't think the desk that has all this crap on it is
Will
as
fit it.
long as this ship.
We're okay. Yes, I get it. The cat lair is going to be really tall. No shit.
but I think that's
gonna be
good, Chris.
But
For
it
your
folds
space,
for
Up is
space.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
up
but
is good. You're right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, up is good.
Yeah, that's
Totally.
right. People in the chat hashtag up is good.
Up is good. Get ready for that secret hashtag. But where are you going to put this ghost? I mean,
I don't know.
future no chewing problem.
Hang it from the ceiling.
I have a
Yeah, from the ceiling.
I have a proton pack over here. I don't know what the hell I'm doing with it. It's just hanging over here. My kids
Oh, is
come.
it? Where is it? Put it on. How have we not seen the proton pack?
It's true. I mean, he's been. Yeah, he has told us about it. We never saw it.
Jeez,
Wow.
that's huge. How heavy is that thing?
Oh my god, it's so heavy too.
Is it really?
It's probably I don't know,
Oh wow, that's like the
2.5 by 18.
Okay.
But it's really good. It's fun. I don't know what I'm doing with it though.
So Thanos Copper says, get one of those coffee table cases.
That's a great idea.
Great
That
idea.
is- yeah.
Get that and put it in as like a centerpiece in your living room.
Mm-hmm.
I like that idea.
Yeah, I would-
So Thanos
I've
Copper
also
says
seen-
to get the coffee
Sorry.
table case
Where am I putting the coffee table?
in your
Well,
living
no,
room.
you have to tell your wife. So this is gonna go in the living room.
Yeah.
I know that we host friends here, but this is gonna go out to the
No.
curb.
Not but.
Goal
There's no
today
but.
is, and I'm
There's
gonna
no-
get this.
There's no
I had
but.
conversation
There. It's like,
topic. A conversation start every time now.
yeah, it's like, look at this conversation starter. When Bob and Mary come over, it's going to be a lot of fun because you know what they're going to ask me? What is the story behind the ghost? And you know what? I have 28 episodes of Rebels to go through.
And I will say that when the Razor Crest, the other big was that 1 or 2 ago, HasLabs, the Razor Crest.
Has that not come out yet? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The Razor Crest.
No, it came
No.
out.
It came out. Yeah, was that
three Star Wars?
so when that came out, I was seeing a lot of pictures. I saw pictures of it being in people's dining room, like formal dining rooms, and I love that because that's so I don't know. I feel like that's such a millennial and down thing that we're so just yeah, I want toys in my formal eating space, and it was I saw so many different setups where it's the centerpiece, it's up on the thing, and the with the fine china, it was nuts. It was nuts.
Dan, thank you for the Scooby-Doo solution for hiding this ghost.
Yeah, just put
a sheet on it.
Just put a cover over it.
It's gonna be a white sheet that's shaped like the ghost. Like, Kelly, what's that? I don't know.
I like
It's a box.
I like
it.
I'll do it over the cat lair. No one will notice. Is there a person behind that cat?
No, it's a big cat.
It's a big cat. Yeah,
Giant, huge.
He's like, I'm allergic. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot. Sorry.
Oh, Chewy, are you able to do any of the pulls? I'm curious about I know we got capped, but those are fun when you're busting those out.
Yeah,
Maybe it'll work better on the new machine too.
So
That's right.
While you're doing that, just about this ghost, it hit all of its tiers. You have not like the full team, but you have all these amazing figures that come with it. Not just that. So I think when that hit all the tiers, that was when I was like, oh man, this is so tempting because you can get all those vintage style characters and they looked fantastic. So I'm really happy that you got all those. Are you gonna try to finish the team no chewing?
Oh, absolutely. You have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm already you're already pot committed if you have the ghost and you have 4 of the figures. There's only 2 more left, and they're gonna be vintage series, and maybe they'll upcharge a little bit, probably $20 each. Totally worth it.
Yeah, I would. Like once I backed that cat lair, I was like, I don't have a Tigra. I need to look for Tigra.
We'll track them down.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this, but there's a lot of toy shows around me that I go to. I frequent.
Really?
What do you want the poll
I
to?
have that monthly with the.
Yeah, no, I'm joking.
Oh, okay.
Joking.
You're like, I've been friends with you for 3+ years now, you idiot. I know.
I just put in if you had unlimited money, which one would you back, or would?
Oh, that's good question. Good question. Because again, this is where all the fun. That's the whole thing. It would be great to say all of them. I would love all of them, but I'm happy with what's coming here. I'm happy with the ones that you guys are getting that I'll be able to enjoy when I come visit. And then the DeLorean. Did any of us are any of us ending up getting it? I know we were.
I backed it originally when that whole crazy you're just watching the numbers go up.
Right. It was exciting. Yeah.
It was exciting. And then I did not back it.
But this is also, I feel like that was when you started wavering on the DeLorean backing. It was, I feel like, directly connected to Cat Lair.
No, absolutely.
Right?
That's what it was. That's what it was.
Yeah.
That's exactly.
And I think you made the right call, to be perfectly honest. So
yeah.
Hey,
First
Josh.
Figs, what's up, buddy?
What's up, Josh boy?
Thank you for popping in. We appreciate it.
We love you, bud. And then, but no chewing backed it.
I did.
Oh, that's right. You are getting one. Okay.
So I backed, so everyone's aware, I backed the entire bottom row.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
Oh
I have nothing in the same scale.
We are the toy dabblers. Yes, we are. We just
like all the
3 3/4 giant man.
So I mean, it's about fandom, right? That's what it shows. It's all about fandom. Wow, dude. Jeez. Wow.
Chris, yours is just Giant Man and Cat Lair, right?
Yeah.
And then Yimbo, it's Dragonfly Giant Man off this one.
Off of this one, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Wow.
cool. Somehow, I spent the same amount of money as Chris.
I know that's what I was thinking in my head. I was like, oh my god.
For the price of a ghost and the DeLorean, you too could have a 3-foot tall cat lair
Yeah, I mean, it's
in
like
your kitchen.
I
It could
love
cook
it.
with you.
you could have
Dude.
the cat lair or 3 of these awesome things too.
I mean, ultimately, I think, Chris, now you have to go all in for all the figures.
No.
You're pot committed. I mean, not all the variants, but you need one of each.
You need base team. You definitely
Base
need
team for sure. You need
base
base team.
Thundercat
Base
team. Yeah.
Base team, base villain team.
Mumra.
Yeah.
I have all the Mumras.
What's a
Good.
little kid one? You know, the
Snarf?
only-
No, you said
No,
Snarf.
the twins.
Hot
the
Wiley,
twins.
Wiley Kit, and Wiley
yeah.
Cat.
Wiley
Yeah.
Cat, and what's the other one?
Wiley Kit, and Wiley Cat.
Oh, Wiley
Kit,
Kit.
Kit and Cat.
Yeah,
What's the one that
Yeah.
looks like a samurai? I saw that one on Big Bad recently.
Samurai. Is it a cat?
Yes, or maybe.
I'll have to look. Yeah, I'm not.
Thanos Copper saying the cats, Mummer, the mutants, maybe the Lunatics. Those are all good choices too.
Those are yeah. Let me see.
I saw a pirate the other day in this line too.
Yeah, that's actually that's the what's his name? He's like a robot pirate, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Cracker. Yeah, there was a wave 3 that was part of wave 3, but in that wave 3, I want to get Chitara. Chitara's the one I missed out on.
I've been sitting here just now with this little grin smile on my face because I'm thinking of our Chris Con Eve hotel night,
Mhm.
but with the cat lair there. How much fun all of us are gonna have being
mean,
little
that'd be-
kids on the floor posing these up everywhere.
I would not mind just like bringing the cat lair to wherever we go in Chris Con.
right.
Who is this? I like this guy.
This is cool. I have no idea. This is. I thought I.
Not a cat.
I've
Not a
never
cat.
seen this one.
Yeah.
He's in this wave with the little kid.
Oh, I like that surfboard.
Whoa. That's not.
I like it.
That's him.
Yeah.
See now,
Man.
this the funny thing is like, it's like seeing some of those figures. Like, whereas the turtle cartoon, I'm like, I can't remember how much of that show I watched, and then I bought so many of them because I'd be like, oh, and even though they're deep cuts, it's like it would strike that little bit. Like, I guess I ended up watching, or at least remembering, more Ninja Turtles than Thundercats. I think it was an age
Yeah.
thing. Maybe that's it. That's what it was.
Yeah, I think it was like I watched so much Thundercats, but I
But I
can't
watched so
tell-
much of it.
But I can't
Right.
tell you what it was about.
Yeah, it
Mumra
was
is on
just
sale. Look at the soft goods.
Thundercats, Thundercats. Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
like that's.
Like Lino's voice, the voice actor for Lino
Yeah.
was awesome.
Oh my
He was
god,
so good.
so yep. But that's my memory. My memory is me running around going Thundercats. Like, I don't remember the show. That's silly.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah,
no
yeah,
one
I
convinced me the toy daddies don't have false backs to their closets.
Oh, dude,
Oh, that's what we should build. A false back to that room you're in. And behind it is where you keep all your Thundercats.
yeah, you need a cat's room.
Mm-hmm.
Secret though. Secret lair.
Secret cat room.
A secret cat lair.
Secret.
For the cat lair.
The cat lair is in a bigger cat
Yes,
lair.
yes, that's what we need.
Yeah.
Also, we had a question earlier that we missed.
Yes, Emma Kinney.
What's one thing do you think the toy companies we all buy from need to do to make fans and collectors such as yourself happier? For example, better scaling, design, accuracy.
Wait.
I'm sorry.
That's a great question.
keep it up.
That's a really good question. So, people in the chat, as always, please, as things pop to mind, because that's the whole thing. Like, we're all going to have slightly different opinions, as to what makes a perfect action figure. I mean, we talk, I talked about that with, going back to Odious and like Unparalleled Universe. Like, he was hoping too with that. He's like, well, I think I
know what I like, so I'm gonna hope other people do too. So in that regard, it's kind of tough. Like I love cloth goods. I know not everybody's a cloth goods person, for instance. Oh, I
Yeah.
have cloth goods. So you answer.
For me, it's always been, and like No Chewing and I have talked about this a lot. Like he's an articulation guy. I'm more of a like design sculpt guy. Like I need that super accurate, super like the paint needs to be nice, and the sculpt itself needs to make me feel the nostalgia that I had for the character. So that's why, at least for the Thundercats, they remind me of the old cartoon, and they took the mold straight from mostly the old toys, and that's why there's a lot of nostalgia. That cat lair looks exactly like it did in the cartoon, and in the paint job was fantastic. I mean, so that's what's really important to me. I would give up some articulation. With the exception of Giant Man, the articulation was just a bonus on the hands. When I saw the hands, I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing.
You're going to be really happy with Galactus Land. I think the hands are somewhat similar, but it's even more so, I think, on Giant Man. To answer the question, exactly what you said, I love articulation. For me, that's the most fun part of a toy. When it has limited or less articulation than you see in other toys, it's noticeable for me. Like a thigh cut, I feel like it should be common at this point.
Even like shin, calf, like that, right? Yeah.
Like I'm playing with this Spider-Man right now because I got it from Josh, and I haven't shot it. I haven't done much with it. The articulating legs are pretty basic for figure, and so I'm forced myself to like pose, and like it's a bit of a challenge. It'd be more if it had extra points of articulation. I'm not doing accessories as much anymore because so many of them, but I like it when there's something unique about the accessory.
So that's sorry, go on.
No, I was just say maybe even like unsaid, but instead it's that split mask, like half mask, half unmasked, something unique to it.
I think that's where that's why Mafex has more points in my jar than it does in yours, because I will say Mafex articulation is not as great as other toy lines, but their sculpts are just outstanding to me.
Oh yeah, hands down. Your line exactly. This is pulled straight from a comic book.
Yeah.
But where I like Revoltech and Sentinel and SH for that extra little bit of, I find it fun. So fun.
You should really get that Black Panther. I think you'd really like it.
I keep thinking about it. People in the chat, should I buy the Revoltech Black Panther?
Every time you tell Chewy to, I hear Yimbo, you should buy that Black Panther because I love that Spidey so much.
You don't have the Black Panther?
Oh.
No, I have the Mezco one, but I don't have that
Yimbo,
Revoltech.
We could do a collab together.
Yimbo, you definitely love it. Like because the sculpt is great. Like, I love the sculpt, and just the way it moves is great too.
I might.
Let's talk about it.
I've been good. We'll
decide this weekend.
So I'm saying I've been good. Maybe I should reward myself.
Yeah, you've been good. It's a new school
year. You've been so good.
Treat yourself. Oh, you got that? Nice,
you guys. Ooh! Oh no! What did I drop?
The Gunslinger add-on pack.
So this is Kai Lab. This whole case is really awesome. I got it today. Came home, box from 5K. Look at that, Kai Lab.
Cool.
I'm assuming if I'm saying that right, or I'm not. I mean, I'm saying it.
You're saying it. You're saying it.
Just saying it. I'm saying it. So this is really. First of all, I love this tin. I love it. I love a good tin. But how stinking cute! It's got the bag. So I don't have old timey vapor, which is like kind of the one I'm just gonna take my street vapor.
Oh,
and
absolutely.
I'm gonna give him and just
you don't need
see what happens.
You can attach to almost anything.
Yeah. So this is super neat. It's got that's really awesome. It's got like the bullets on the belt there. No actual gun itself, but that makes sense because it's just the holster.
It looks so detailed. That's so nice.
This is crazy. Like you get the mask, a scarf. A vest, Wired? Is this Wired? No, not Wired. But then I love the John Marston, Arthur Morgan Red Dead jacket.
That's
I
so
love that.
cool.
So this is neat. I'm definitely probably going to be playing with him, getting him dressed. Like I'll just be throughout our top 10, just making some swaps.
Awesome.
Speaking of swaps, what is Prowler Miles?
Where'd you get that head sculpt?
Besley.
Oh, Besley.
Oh,
So these
that was-
shipped out this week.
Nice. You know,
that's awesome.
I got that Batman turtle head sculpt that shipped out.
Oh, yeah. What'd you think?
Well, no, it hasn't come yet, but it's shipping. It's shipped.
Wait, which one did you get?
It goes with the Dark Knight Mafex, and it's
The Sonic Gun thing?
No, it's
turtle
a turtle
head.
head.
Oh, the
Yeah, you
turtle.
can
Oh,
put
never mind. I know what you're talking
right
about.
on.
Okay. Wow, that's awesome. That was very cool.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
I will say the Besley one, where Nico, I got that Hobie head, and it came with. He puts a little insert into the neck on the head sculpt, so you don't need blue tack.
Yep.
This one didn't. This one came with just the tack.
Yeah.
Which, it's okay. But I like the extra bit that Nico did.
Yeah.
So Artman Customs.
Mm-hmm. Great work.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really good.
Let's go in the chat. People had answers as well.
Yeah, let's do it.
Unworthy had 2 words: more Batmans.
Wait for
What the Emma Kinney's question about what
I'll
toy
get it.
makers could do. Thanos Copter, I want to see a smaller company just do companion lines to toys like vehicle accessory mounts.
Oh, okay.
So that I was gonna he hit on a word that when you talked about it, I know we have collectively a lot of toy accessories, but I'm always going to like to see a box packed with stuff, whether it's Mezco or Hasbro. Like I don't care. Like I love seeing accessories because even if I have doubles, I always think of the kid, or person that's picking it up for the first time.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the things, but I like it because then it's backups.
That's fair. I do love the accessories too.
Yeah,
but not as much as I love like Max articulation.
Yeah, I'm still with you also on the articulation side of things.
And when to that point about accessories, it is nice to have like the extra hands and all that, but for the collector and all of us that have been around for a while, none of this is new.
Right.
We've seen all this.
Yeah.
Clintastic has a good one. A universal scale between lines. That would be nice if everything was 6-inch.
Mm-hmm.
Random 1/12 accessory packs. Don't need articulation figs or clothing. Just one big company to take over accessories. Well, that'd be nifty,
Mm-hmm.
Modular dials would be cool. Yeah.
I mean, again, kind of NECA, at least in terms of one of our bigger toy companies, like that's out there. I mean, that's great. That's what they're doing with it, from what I understand, unless I could be misunderstanding it.
Oh, and 88 just got Iron Man Revoltech. Thinking about Black Panther. I'm thinking about Iron Man too.
Nice. Yeah, you know what? I told you guys, I got the Iron Man and the Cap, and I haven't opened it yet.
Did you pre-order Agent Venom as well?
I don't think I did. I'm like waiting on that.
But Wade Great says yes, Chewy. You probably all should.
Because it came out around the same time I was trying to consider Cat Lair. So
yeah.
Oh, to the survey question. 36% of the votes said Dragonfly. They had to
Ooh.
pick one, and
Wow.
number 2 was Cat Lair.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it looks like a straight tie between Ghost and DeLorean, and YouTube only gave me 4 options. So the other 2 were not listed. Giant Man and Sewer.
Okay.
Ooh. Should you have one more where it's like the winner and then those 2?
I probably should.
Dragonfly and then those 2. I mean, it doesn't.
I feel like Dragonfly is going to win out. I don't feel like a lot of people were super hyped for the Sewer, and Giant Man.
And the helicopters. There hasn't been a good helicopter.
No, there hasn't.
I instantly would have put in Wolverine in the helicopter seat. It wouldn't have been a Joe thing. It would have been a Marvel Legends helicopter.
Dude, And now that it's coming, I am just like Machu gave me the idea. Like I'm just gonna do the captain, like on the helicopter, hanging on for dear life. Like that's the first picture. My
With the
version of
Winter
that.
Soldier on the
Yeah,
inside.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Like
Ed McKinney with the second question of the day. What's one hero you feel like their role would have been better portrayed if they were a villain and vice versa?
you know who I well, I guess they did it. I was about to say the Punisher, but then I was like, oh wait, the John Barenthal, like that was how they introduced him in Daredevil.
Yeah.
And that was awesome. So that was why I'm like, oh yeah, wait, but they did that.
So role reverse of a hero.
Hey, I love a good black suit, Spidey.
I was just talking with Night Terrors and Sid Vicious again last night about Bendis's run on X-Men when it was Revolutionary Cyclops. And I feel like he was about like teetering to the edge where he was a villain. I would have liked to see him go full on villain.
Well,
You're
I
a
mean,
Cyclops boy, you want to see Scotty go heel?
Yes,
he did go
yes.
villain. Didn't
I mean,
he?
for when he was Dark Phoenix, but
Yeah.
everyone, it was written that he was like blamed for all that, but he was consumed by cosmic force. It wasn't like he had mental clarity to figure out what he was doing. But in the Bendis's run, when he had the red X across his face, he was very much teetering along the lines of Magneto.
Yeah, he was. I mean, he was. I wouldn't consider. Maybe he wasn't considered evil, but he was not a good guy.
Yeah,
in that
but I
run.
would have wanted to see him go further.
Yeah.
Well, you got Unworthy Collector agreeing with you. Clintastic. There you go.
Well, you know
That's
what?
right, boys.
They did this in the comics, but I thought they did it really well with the Sentry. So the Sentry was a one-off, kind of like one-shot, like character, and the origin was that they'd forgotten about this long-lost like hero, Superman hero, and the whole comic was what happened? Why did everyone forget? And then by the end of it, you realize that it was because him and the Void, his supervillain, were one and the same, and that they needed to forget him in order to forget the Void, and then disguise him. But the Sentry itself was like kind of like a Superman-esque, like do-gooder hero. But when they brought them back for New Avengers, the Sentry was actually kind of just like a stoic evil, like Thunderbolts guy, which I thought they did a really good job doing that. So
was it kind of like Kingdom Come Superman, where he's like working for the man type of deal? Is that?
He's kind of like that psycho muscle guy you call him last minute when you feel like you're back against the wall.
Okay.
So basically, he literally like Carnage came in and like Sentry come on in. He just took Carnage, brought him into space, and tore him in half.
Oh God,
I remember that. That was a good one.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Tastic says Beast has gone villain lately. Beast
Really?
every 5 years Beast goes super villain.
Does he
Wait,
really?
Well,
I'm
Dark
so
Beast.
lost. I gotta read more.
Dark Beast, right?
There's Dark.
We're talking
Beast.
about
Yeah, Dark Beast. But then I think one point he kind of dark too when after the House of No More Mutants. I think
that wasn't Dark Beast.
No, that was Beast.
Okay. And I remember
Maybe they
when...
recognized it, so it was Dark Beast, but initially it was Beast, just trying to use science to, save the day in the weirdest ways.
Well, you know what I just read? This new comic book. It's called the Uncanny Spider-Man. Just came out today. It's Nightcrawler as Spider-Man.
Really?
Yeah. So Nightcrawler is putting on this specialized Spider-Man suit, and I don't know what led up to it, but it just starts off with him as Spider-Man, and so now mutants are trying to be hunted down, and he's pretending to be a Spider-Man. And he's just fighting crime. It's actually pretty cool. I like what they're doing. They're kind of reinventing some of the Spider-Man villains to be villains for him. Spider-Man was in it. I'm going to keep reading. The issue 1 came out today. And I can't wait for that toy. That toy is going to be awesome.
Oh, Spider Nightcrawler? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all right. I'm going to have to check that out. I had no idea that existed.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
neither did I until I was just kind of browsing.
I feel like Batman has also been interpreted kind of evil. Like
Yeah.
you'd see versions of what that would look like quite often.
Oh yeah, the
Evil
the
Justice
Batman
League.
who laughs. Well, the Grim Knight.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
that
the
guy's
more-
that's he's
Even
straight up
Teen-
turd.
Even Titans in the live action during season 1 or 2, when the biggest fear is like what would happen if Batman crossed the line, and they had like that nightmare version where they have to try to take out Batman in the Batcave, and Batman's just crushing like military people left and
Batman
right.
was he was in Titans.
Oh yeah,
I never finished. That's another.
I mean, you
show
saw
I-
him more as Bruce Wayne, as a very weird
Yeah.
interpretation of Bruce Wayne.
It
But
really was. Yeah, it was the guy from Game of Thrones.
Huh.
Yeah. He's an older Batman.
and I'm aware the only Superman I like is an evil Superman.
Yeah. Evil Superman's cool.
All right, circling back to this though, closing off the poll. Thank you all for submitting your answers. I think ultimately the point of it is that we're at a point where a lot of cool stuff's coming out all at the same time. Every company wants to put out something cool that would, tickle that nostalgic bone in all of us. And just judging from this and considering that each one of us has bought at least one of it, means that they're on the right track.
And I guess the point of this is altogether we could have put a down payment on a car with all these together. So
Oh yeah. Altogether, you could open up a long-term CD with a decent interest rate. I agree, Chris. I agree.
you can get a really good interest rate on a CD nowadays. So
Oh, wait, Craig, thank you. Hashtag get lazed, but Laser
Yes.
Man? It's an
Get
evil Laser
lazed.
Man?
Evil Laser. Oh,
That's
got it.
quite interesting.
Are we already going into what ifs? Isn't the whole Laser Man
No.
a what if until?
I feel like we haven't gotten to like the evil doppelganger of the hero yet. So every hero runs into that, right? What's out is then if I click, are there more funded
No.
fan fun? Okay.
I think
Do you want me
after
to
this is secret hashtag, but I'm not quite sure if I updated it. We'll see.
You did.
Say your hashtag.
There we go. Last week's secret hashtag was hashtag TPC _Ahsoka. Funny enough, we didn't pick any Ahsoka pictures.
Well, I
but
couldn't find any.
I know.
I was
I didn't
really
look.
looking.
I meant to look for it. I was obsessed with this Power Ranger shot because I'm like, oh, this is really good. By Common Randy, and has the pose for the original team for my Morphin. And I think
Wait, didn't I pick this though?
no, you picked Rain Hobby.
No, I thought I picked this one. Okay.
No, I know. Well, would you? I'll pick Rain Hobby. You pick Common Randy.
Hold on. No, I picked one that. All right, keep talking about this awesome one. Because I love this one too.
Love the pose. It's well lit. I love the little bit of atmosphere at the feet. The ground having that detail, that granularity is a great added touch to it. And then also the depth. You have a little bit of that bokeh in the front. Yimbo loves front bokeh.
You know I do.
Chris likes rare bokeh, and this one has a little bit of both.
Very awesome.
Yimbo, look up.
Yes. No. I know. I was nice. So now you said Tazzy's name. So it was what I thought was exactly how it should sound. So I don't know if that was the case, but I've known Tazzy for a while now. It, like does wonderful DC stuff. That Huntress Mafex figure has always been one that I've looked at. She
has thigh cut.
You can pass.
Really?
You can pass.
The only Mezco I know that has thigh swivel.
Or Mafex?
Yeah, there we go.
All right. Interesting. But yeah, I thought this was really great. He's done a lot of great work with it, and just I thought I love the atmosphere. So who did Rain Hobby?
It was Chris.
It's a Spider-Man picture.
If it helps,
Yeah.
I submitted this to TPC as well to be like, hey, this is a cool shot.
Yeah, no, I definitely like this photo. I was trying to avoid a Spider-Man one, but then the one that I sent in, I didn't realize that photographer was nominated this week. And so I was really looking for an outdoor shot, and you know what? This is such a simple shot that I really love, and they they just were lucky enough to have a beautiful like sky right there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think this photographer is doing a bit of traveling because they've posted a few shots of Spider-Man with a backpack. And I love it because I kind of did the same thing when I was traveling through Spain and
Yeah.
Switzerland.
Yeah, with Miles, right?
Yeah, and just like had a backpack on, and it's perfect. Just to circle back to evil Laser Man, Wade Crate says sour milk.
It says what?
The name for evil Laser Man should be sour milk.
Sour milk. All right, I'm writing it down in the notes.
Oh wait.
Uh,
yeah.
Fantastic says laser fingers. I don't know what that's referring to.
I'm not quite sure either, but
It's Laser Man's Patreon account. Laser fingers.
I'll put laser fingers and then sour milk. Just a little plug. Unworthy was on Toy Talk on Monday, and we talked about Batman Forever, the movie Batman Forever. We talked about the highs and lows and just the enjoyability of Batman Forever. It was a lot of fun, and it was a lot of fun just to hang out with Unworthy. And again, on Monday, we're going to go review the popular comic book film Death Becomes Her.
Absolutely. I
with
can't wait
Goldie-
to describe it.
With Goldie Hawn. Honestly, a movie that I did see in the theater when I was little.
Really?
I did see that movie.
Interesting.
I haven't seen it since, and I am actually very excited to revisit it.
For people unaware of this movie, it came out in 1992.
Yeah.
And what's the synopsis? Oh, man, it was just here.
Was that Goldie Hawn? No.
It was Goldie Hawn.
It was, right? Yeah.
Goldie Hawn. And Clintastic. So Clintastic is going to come on too. He loves this movie, or he says he loves this movie. He's like, now I got to do a Death Becomes Her photo. And I was like, are you going? Do you have a Goldie Hawn figure? And he goes, no, with X-Men. And I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
I'm gonna have to look this up. Like, I'm gonna have to look for this film.
The synopsis?
Somewhere. No, I mean like to actually watch it.
Oh yeah. Lazy boy, laser envy.
All right, let's move on to the next.
Theron. Can I just say that scene? I'm not gonna spoil it. That scene was
Chills, right?
incredible, and I wanted every single toy. Like, I want all those figures.
I bet this Friday at PulseCon.
Yes,
It's gonna be like all of that, and
give me the stormtroopers. Give me like
we're gonna army build like crazy on Friday.
The next HasLab is Thrawn's like ship.
You mean the battle damaged Star Destroyer?
Yeah,
It's
love
gonna
it.
be so big.
They're 47 inches.
Vintage scale.
Man, I
Yeah.
gotta watch this show.
You got it. But Chris, would you agree that Yimbo has to go back and watch a bit of Rebels, a
Yimbo,
bit of Clone
You
Wars?
really do
Because
need to, you definitely like. I think honestly, the last season for me, I've only watched really the last season of Clone Wars and then all of Rebels.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know No Chewing says to go back even more. Like that to me got like a great story for Ahsoka, but also just with Rebels. I honestly watching Rebels.
if you don't have Sabine's story, that's the trickiest part.
What does Sabine look like?
She's like a Mandalorian.
Yeah, she has like
Okay.
I would say what color hair, but she changes her hair like every 4 episodes.
But she has a Mandalorian helmet.
Yeah,
Got it.
purple Mando helmet.
I started watching. I was like, I'm just gonna start over because I did it when it first aired, and I fell asleep. And it wasn't because of the show; it was just I'm tired. And then I tried last night, and I did it again, and I'm like,
all right, let's lower the
So,
total
wait,
number of episodes.
What are you watching? What?
I tried watching just Ahsoka the first episode. So I saw like how cool she was with the the droids at the beginning, and I saw her talk to the girl with the green hair.
AD has an answer for you.
Okay, all right, thank you, AD.
But he's talking about the cartoon series.
You should really. I mean, if anything, like just watch the Rebels cartoon, and it's a
I
kid
think
show
enough.
to some
That's
degree.
enough for you.
Okay.
But I think you actually no, for Ahsoka, you need spoilers when she gets into trouble with the Jedi Council in season 5. And you need a final season.
I don't think you need that. Because I
You
didn't.
do.
I didn't watch that, and I'm fine.
You didn't want that?
No.
Oh, you want the
That-
final season?
I watched the
presumption that-
Well, I mean, okay, yes, I had to like figure out like, all right, why, like, what are some plot things? But that was like easy. I'm like, okay, get it.
I think it's a
just looked it up.
worthwhile 3-episode arc. It would be a spoiler to you too then, but season 5, I think it's episode 17. Those 3 episodes is worthwhile if you just want entry point into Ahsoka. Then you go to the Siege of Mandalore in season 7, and then all Rebels.
You know what? I was supposed to watch all of those. Just like even Disney Plus, I think, put together like a Mandalorian.
I did. I sent you it.
No, but yeah. And then I couldn't finish those either.
I gotta say though,
I'm the
just-
worst. I'm the worst. I don't know.
if like honestly, if you do just watch Rebels, that's all you have to.
Okay.
Like,
All right.
just like that. That's it. Like,
How far back should we go? Have you seen Return of the Jedi? Oh, wait, great. Thank you. Have you?
All right. Well.
How far back
done.
are we talking
Well
about?
done. Well done. That was good.
oh,
All
that's
right,
funny.
let's move
I've
on.
seen
You
Guardians
know
3.
Tessa
Leave me
won.
alone.
He has not
Too
seen
funny.
Mutant Mayhem, though.
I haven't seen Mutant Mayhem. That's true.
It's too funny.
Number
Number 10.
Oh, we missed number 10.
Kostov KR Dutta. I don't know if I said that right. But
He's been on before, and he's awesome.
Oh yeah.
yes.
Fantastic stuff. I mean, this is the type, like, again, the fact that at least once before, if not now a couple times, we've seen their work, and it's this high intensity, high impact stuff, and it's like he's been able to craft his style. It's so good. It's like I can recognize it as I go through. But yeah, this is an awesome picture. Did any of you guys get this figure?
I
I
did not.
didn't. I've been really close to. I got. I think he belongs to this wave, like that Mr. Freeze, which I really like.
Yeah.
But no, I didn't. He looks good. You have him, right? And then you have the Superman.
So I don't have that Batman because I bought that like medieval knight looking one. Like they called that Gladiator
one you got.
Batman.
Got it.
And then I have the Gladiator Superman where he is more like, showing that plastic meat off. And but yeah, so not this one to answer your question. But it's a sweet figure. And they were also very similar. But again, look how cool this is. A big rock symbol. Like the figure itself is rad. And I love, again, what he did with it, with just like, again, great posing, like it's
stellar posing for this.
Yeah.
It's really tempting because the Robin and the Batgirl look really good and complement each other. So
Yeah, I know. Trust me. I think I've seen them. I was very, very torn. I saw the Robin. I was like, oh, but if I get the Robin, like you said, then you're like committed to, well, I got to get all the caveman people now.
yeah, exactly.
This would fit in with your Thundercats.
It would fit in the definitely. I mean, definitely good. Same scale.
Same scale. Awesome.
So we have, I believe, hang on a second. Let me just check. Sorry about that.
While you do that, I would just say that if this photo was on the back of the box, I'm fairly certain McFarlane would sell more of these figures. It looks so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we do not have some answer, but that's okay. So again, just go check out. Again, it's Kostov Dutta. If we're saying that right, we're trying, doing our best, but fantastic stuff. Again, congratulations for coming in the top 10 again. And yeah, just a reminder, go check out these accounts as we break down this top 10. But awesome stuff. Very cool.
And here we go.
Number 9.
Thunderworld.
If you really gloss over this name, I thought it was Thigh World.
Do you know that I just went even worse and I went Thigh Underworld? That's
Thigh Underworld.
I love that.
Is a vastly different type of
yeah, I know. I'm not
photographer.
I love Thigh Underworld.
Thigh Underworld is one of those stores that has windows, but you can't see into the store.
Oh my god! I apologize.
Thunderworld, awesome. Hey, another McFarlane, amazing.
Yeah, another Batman, 2 in a row.
Yeah,
That's right.
I dig the light. I dig the depth. Very cool.
the lighting for me over the head. Again, getting the shadows cast down over the eyes. I really like that choice. Like I like the black because we know that they're going to be like the white ones otherwise. But it's just a cool choice. I like that shadowing.
I love I don't know what they're using as a dio, but I just love how they pretty much did a great low f-stop so we can get that blurred bokeh in the back. It looks like he's on a bridge. I don't know what that is, but it really does match.
I interpret it as just like he's in the Bat Cave, and this is like a version of the Bat computer behind him. It's just like walking through like a tunnel.
Oh, okay.
But I do love the shadow work on the face. I love deep shadows on the face where the little features that does have light, it just accentuates it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yimbo, did Thunderworld have answers for you?
I just want to apologize for everybody. I got really excited because I just got the mask on vapor. Sorry. I apologize. That's on me. That's just attention. Just
no, it's okay.
I wasn't being present in the moment. I apologize.
No, it's okay. I'm playing with Spidey on the side.
Let me look for Thigh Underworld. Did I get answers from the Thigh Underworld?
I love how the belt came out in this photo. Like it looks like a really nice gold belt.
No, it's sick. Even like you said, I interpreted the back computers back there too. It's just really nice. Look at that belt. We do have answers. So it's Haiti Sierra. Thank you so much. And again, we're idiots. I'm an idiot with the Thigh Underworld. That's me. I'm the idiot. You guys are brilliant. I love you guys.
I said it right the first time.
You did. I'm saying I am just apologizing. I want to stop saying it wrong now. So the Underworld. Here we go. We have answers. Thank you very much for getting back to me. So here we go. Favorite toy growing up was the Lord of the Rings Ring Wraith and Horse from Toy Biz. Very cool. The different Batmans, Batman Rogues, and different characters from DC Multiverse, Marvel Legends like Ghost Rider, Punisher, Jigsaw, Venom, Null, Sentry, and NECA's Pinhead are some of Hades' favorite figures. For this one, for the story, I use emotions to capture what's inside my head in the moment of taking the picture. Dark emotions, most of it. That's why my account is called Thy Underworld. At first, when I started in 2020, I only used black backgrounds. But as time went by, I decided to use mixed wallpapers that I found on YouTube, Google, to give more meaning to the photo and the scene executed. Oh, that's cool. So I didn't realize it's a Digirama back there.
Oh, okay.
Very nice. Again, like the fact, I mean, we always point out, again, this could be your first time listening to us celebrating your pictures. But again, I'm hoping you guys take that as a compliment when we say like, wow, I can't even tell, because literally that's awesome. Like if we don't know how you put something together, that's great. And then number 4, what makes me happy to see my friends take very unique photos of their figures in an artistic way and in others in a dark way. And in the same way, it makes me happy to see how this community has grown over time and how new people are adding to it. That passion that we love and share so much. Very cool. I'm with you, man. So congratulations, Thy Underworld. This is a really great shot. Keep up the great work. Awesome stuff with the backdrop.
I'll also openly admit that I definitely did not go out saying Thy Underworld. I just said Thunderworld.
You did say Thunderworld, yeah. So he did hit me with the Thigh Underworld. So that was the
totally makes more sense.
Thigh Underworld. Yeah, I know. This is why sometimes it works out really well when I read the answers live on camera, and other times I should probably read them ahead of time.
It's more
But I
fun
like the
to
live
read.
reactions.
know,
I like,
yeah, I'm the
you
same
know.
way.
We let the chips fall where they land. We have good interests or motivations. That's all.
Great photo.
Great
Diana
photo.
World.
Yep. And now it's time for our friend Josh, number 8. Fair strike figs. Sorry.
First strike figs.
You're adding to it. No, don't ever be sorry. You can add to it. It's perfect.
So
Look, it's your boy Century.
yeah, so
Hey,
I did nominate
boy.
this. I nominated this one because it was a Century. I love what First Strike Figs did. I mean, his photos are so dynamic, and he does a great job with the post edit. This one caught my eye because I noticed that this was a custom cape that he put on this.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
definitely a wired cape,
Mm-hmm.
and it's something that I really want to do with this figure. But man, yeah, he did a great job.
That's the head. Did it come with just the one head sculpt, or is that it
that's
came?
it.
Okay,
No, it came with two.
Did it
One
come with two?
being like that, almost like that flamey skull,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
like from the beginning of Marvel Zombies.
Yeah. There's a flaming skull one. And
Not
then there's
this one. This
Yeah.
one's cool.
Okay.
And like the other one.
No, and then because I like that flowing hair, I didn't know if there would be like another version. That's great. That's very cool. And just a reminder, shout out to our friend Sean, aka It All Figures, for once again. I just like shouting out those drawings he did of us because Chris, you were Century.
I was.
Just reminding our friends in the audience.
And it's so awesome. I was trying to make a Century. Well, the reason I have this figure was because I wanted to make a Century figure.
Yeah.
Well, there we
Still
go.
work in progress.
All right. We can get this done.
Selfies.
Selfie
So-
series. Yeah.
I'm looking at shoot. What is it? Where shoot MI91? Am I saying that right? Shoot.
Oh yeah.
First strike always kills it, right? Lighting is perfect. Yeah. I know I had a chance to talk to Josh on my stream a while back, and it was a lot of fun to pick his brain. And I know he blew my mind because, like, obviously you could see like he does magic with Photoshop, and so much of it I think was self-taught. If I'm going back to remember that conversation, so I mean, like really, like all this stuff you can find the information whether it's through listening, to us, or we'll point you in directions of people like 1/6 Shooter who like professionals in the industry, among so many others. But yeah, it's just like the stuff's out there. Just practice, baby. Practice makes better.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
So yeah, oh, Josh, you're awesome, and we have answers from Josh. By the way, we have another comment from our boy Wade. Just so you know, as I'm queuing this up.
Yeah, it's Wade saying it's a wafting type of hairstyle. Gotta put him in an action pose for sure. First strike nailed it. Yeah, absolutely agreed.
And you know what? The way he's landing too, and with the cape, it's all in the flowing direction of the hair. I'm sure he paid attention to that. Like that's
details.
Yep. So here we go. So again, I threw him all of the questions. So here we have number 1. I always change this answer, but this is going back to his childhood toy. Favorite now, he's saying, is the G.I. Joe hovercraft. My dad got it for me secondhand at a garage sale. That one, that was always one of my faves. So I didn't have that one. You guys know? But G.I. Joe hovercraft, very cool. The figure, as we know, is Marvel Legends Sentry, one of my favorite characters in comics.
Yes.
Yeah. 3, I just wanted to capture the superhero landing pose. Brought it outside during golden hour, blasted some dirt up, and got a fun, simple edit done. I'm sure it wasn't simple. Like we know the work that goes into it. Well done. And then a goal for Josh is to win one of these top 10s, but to also maybe get a chance to do some product shots for a company. Well,
yeah,
hell yeah, dude! You have the talent and ability, and it's just keep grinding, and it's a numbers game. So it's gonna happen, Josh. Trust me. Like
absolutely,
you
have all the faith.
Insanely talented, but you're awesome. So anyway, congratulations! Awesome shot, well done. And now we go on to. Wow, that was fast. Number 7.
Now, I read this as Shoot Me 91.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah,
Shoot Me 91 makes way more sense.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
If you're, I know you're in the chat. If I said it correctly, please just give me a thumbs up. That's right. But
Oh,
yeah.
and Machu Toy and one of the boys from Between Two Sentinels must have ended their stream.
And they went on the nose ring as their guest brother Machu. The Machu Toy. Sorry, I just love
I
it.
can't wait till a nosebleed occurs.
It will. No, let's not. Let's not.
You know what? Top 10, one of the top memorable performances out of all the Spider-Man movie, Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Great.
Bonesaw is ready.
Loved that cameo. Love that
It is
cameo.
the best. Dude, we were robbed of late, like just third act Macho Man. What a bummer. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
there would have been
yeah.
a cool with when you think of all those other legends. I mean, we have Hogan. Can you imagine if Mach was around at this?
Yeah, I know.
No, that's true. And even the Attitude Era, we're having
Yeah.
that swing back around right now for a lot of
Yeah.
those folks, and it's going to be, that's it. They're tapping into 60. Only
Yeah.
so many times you can go back.
While we're on this tangent, we'll definitely get back to Shoot Me 91. I just need to do this plug there, and I've been telling these guys like all week that I've loved it. There's a documentary on Netflix called Wrestlers. I suggest everyone watching it everyone should watch it. It is about a independent it's called OVW,
right? Yeah.
that used to be the feeder school for WWE. So it founded like Brock Lesnar, Batista, John Cena, just a few of the noticeable ones.
Randy Orton,
And then-
Shelton Benjamin.
Yep, all of them.
It's the same
then they-
class. That's why, Chris. I'm not busting your chops. I mean,
Hey.
I'm busting your chops, but
But then they-
Jimbo's huge on Randy Orton, apparently.
dude, no,
Came out
like,
so quick.
bro. Did you hear that graduating class of wrestlers? Like,
It's crazy.
That was one freshman class that all got promoted at the same time. It was.
That's crazy. That's so
we'll
crazy.
never get another that. that was nuts.
So then WWE moved their feeder school to a different place, and then they're kind of like done at that point. But Al Snow, do you guys remember Al Snow?
Mhm.
Head, awesome.
Tough enough.
Yeah.
Do you want some?
Do you want some? Yeah. He became the CEO for ODVW, and really it's just a documentary of like the story of what it is right now and how they kind of struggle to make money, but they're trying to find a new way to do it. And it's kind of like an underdog story, and I highly suggest it. It's awesome.
Yeah, I was
8
just saying,
episodes.
for those wrestling, like I'm a wrestling fan. I listen to the Ringer wrestling show. My favorite one, out of their assortment, they're all good, but is the Masked Man show. And yeah, they had an interview at the end of this last podcast with
Did they?
Al Snow about
Did they?
yeah. So even if you just go to the last 10 minutes, it was a shorter interview, but it was really good.
I
It
think
was
it was a good
insightful.
interview, right?
It was great. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's trying to, like, his whole thing with running OVW, like, he doesn't have to, like, he's made his money in his career. One of the interesting points, not to spoil the whole thing, but like in wrestling, it's called like when you lose to someone, you're doing the favors. That's the expression. Yep. Like, you expect down the road the favor will be returned because you're not actually beating anybody up. And part of what he's doing is like giving back to the next generation of wrestlers, which is cool. Like, that's why he's doing it. He doesn't have to. He was sort of like, hey, like, this is just because I want to give back. I've been afforded a wonderful life of fake fighting men in my underpants, and like, I just want to pay it forward. Like, that's straight up.
Got it. So that was unclear. Like, did he retire with a lot? Did he like get out with a lot of money, or does he need a job?
I don't know if he was making it sound
Pause.
like it was.
Machi Toy, one of the most interesting people in this world, says Al Snow came in to do a seminar one weekend when he was
awesome.
in wrestling school. There are two cool parts of that sentence: that he was in wrestling school.
Yeah,
and that Al Snow came in.
I've known
he
this.
he told us that before.
I know. I'm just saying.
I know. It just like, if people don't know how cool Machu is,
Like, that's like Al Snow.
Boy.
That's incredible.
Yeah, that's awesome. And Machu, by the way, you said and Shelton Benjamin. I said Randy Orton and Shelton Benjamin. I was completing the glass.
You said Randy Orton way louder than Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah, because I hear voices in my head. All right.
Shoot me 91.
Shoot me 91. And by the way, you did say it right.
Yep.
That
Oh,
is
did he say that?
fantastic.
Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And what a badass picture, man. I like that. This is one of those really great. Like, I even love the font and the watermark. It's just this whole thing is just an awesome. Like, you should get this printed poster wise and get this up. Shoot me 91. Like, it's.
There have been some really great photos with sparklers as of late. And it makes me want to try it.
Yeah.
Oh, let's do it with a cat layer.
Well, no, not with cat layer. But we should definitely do it for a toy. We should do it for a toy and tell.
Oh, I was gonna say,
Yes.
Chewy can use his 78 points dial.
Yeah, do that. It's less flammable.
Yeah,
That's what we're
let me mix that and the sparklers and then the atmosphere aerosol together.
Perfect.
See what?
And then get your foam, hot wire foam cutter, and just start doing that too.
All of a sudden, you just hear a thud. It's just knocked out. Whoever combination of the two and fumes and fire.
Yep. No.
Yeah, just do it in your garage. It's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really do love this. It just captures just the use of a shield.
Yeah.
Like really cool. Like it, like just a double visual of like, all right, this is gonna be cool. I'm gonna do something practical. The sparklers are gonna just block the sparkle fire away while I make this awesome shot. So cool.
Yeah, absolutely agreed. I even love the light. The little details on it that I just love is the light underneath the shield that's glowing, and then the little bit of light on the left ear. I think the sparklers gave this really cool amount of detail.
Yeah, well, look at the one shadow down the jawline, but then you can still see the awesome sculpt of this ultimate Cap figure. God, it's just a really, really cool shot. Now, I want to know, Shooting anyone, because you were I'm assuming close. Like, how close did you get with the sparkler? And then was there any, because this is toy anxiety, residual Bernie scuffy marks left on the figure? Or were you far back? And like, I'm very curious how this was put together. So whatever you feel like sharing with us, that'd be great. And maybe you have some answers.
I really want this Ultimate Cap. I've been like teetering on it. I've been teetering on it.
Is this one recent?
Yeah.
Yeah, last couple months. Last month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, buy it. Your Target has everything. Just buy it.
My Target did have
Does
it.
your Target have the clearance stuff?
I didn't look because
I didn't look yet either.
I'm really mad.
It has Destroyer on 50% off. Can you grab it for me?
I'll grab it for you. It just makes me mad because I just bought that like 2 weeks ago.
My father.
Let's get a price match.
Christopher, this is So this is what I was going to ask you guys. And
Not
I
a
think
Target,
the answer. No.
Oh.
It wasn't a Target.
Well, I want to ask the group, but I think 88. He's giving me the confidence to do this. But those posts that are going around of the 50%, I think I can show that picture, like a picture of a 50% off with that, and price match it based on my ChrisCon weekend purchases.
Oh, okay.
I think. So 88. I think he's just told me, well, it depends on the person, but if you're nice to them. So I'm going to.
Depends if that's smooth.
How's it going?
dull
I'll bring up my.
tones of the
I'll carry up one of my kids with me. Hi. Hello. Let me show you a picture. Let's have a conversation.
in your red suit of toys and your Supreme fanny pack. And you're like, let me show you the toy.
Oh, this is fun fact, fun story, real quick. I had ordered a second SHF Tom Holland. I don't know if you guys remember, because I was having the issue with engineering. The second one, same thing. I tried to just crunch him and he popped right off at the waist. So I didn't want to fight with him. I'm like, I'm keeping the original. He's kind of loosened up on me, so I'll deal with him. The other one I returned. But when I went, it was at a Kohl's for my Amazon return. And I don't want to call her an old lady because like I'm now old, but she was 10 or 20 years older than I am. But I gave it to her and she said, "Oh, you're too old for this." And I'm like, "How dare you?" And I said,
ma'am, this is a Japanese import.
Yeah, and that's what I said. No, I go, "Well, do you see?" And I was trying to be super, like, she was just busting my chops anyway. But I was like, it says 15 plus here.
Yeah,
age is 15.
Ma'am, 15 plus.
I am 15 and up. Don't worry about it.
I'm the plus.
Yeah.
Um,
So
well,
real quick, shoot me 91. No burn marks. You threw that up, right? That's awesome.
yeah, no burn marks. Pretty
Oh
awesome.
wow, 5 days. That's what I've heard. I guess that's part of Sir Dork. You know, like when he does his tutorials about fireworks. Like, yeah, it is about photo stacking to blend the best flares, you know, and stuff in the bokeh. You can blend it up. That's great job, man. Awesome.
Great idea.
Also, let's just say hello to our friend TMNT 1987. What's going on? And
Get well,
he's
buddy.
getting ready for bed. Hope you're feeling better.
Awesome. So I thought we were only asking 2 questions this week, so I only asked 2
We
questions.
are.
Okay.
Oh,
but I
I
wasn't
asked.
gonna say anything to Yimbo because that's okay.
Okay, so I just asked 2
Confused
questions.
Jimbo.
I forgot.
I got rock.
No, I didn't.
I'm sorry.
No, this
No,
was
it's all
not.
good. It's not an
this-
issue.
this-
It was extra credit.
it was not to like shame you, Yumbo. I was just saying that.
Shame.
So I asked 2
How
questions.
dare you
One
tell
of
us
them-
more about the photographer?
Yeah. One was tell me about the picture, and the other was what's making you happy in the toy community right now. Shoot Me 91 responded, "Thank you very much. Happy to be here. I had an idea for a shot with Cap under fire with everything coming down on him. The idea was initially like a motor strike. So I used sparklers to get it raining down fire effect. What makes me happy in the toy community right now is the kindness of others. People I've talked to are always so kind and willing to help. It makes me feel like I belong here. Thank you."
Yay! I
You
love
absolutely
that.
belong.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Absolutely.
I'm going to get this figure.
you found
Thank
your
you,
people.
Shoot Me 91.
I feel that every Wednesday, it's a reminder of how I've found my people. You know.
Yes.
Absolutely. Totally agree with you.
Number 6.
My favorite photo of the year, Drew Olive.
It's so stinking good, Joey.
I love it.
So
love it.
joyful. It's the epitome of what I was most interested in seeing this entire year. Picking out photos that bring me joy, and this
Yep.
made me laugh.
It's true.
You know what I got to do next time I make instant noodles is put sriracha in it. I never put sriracha in my instant noodles.
Are you gonna get the real stuff? Because I mean, I've recently learned about Sriracha Gate happening. So
Yeah, I guess.
It's called Peppergate.
Peppergate. I apologize.
No chewing told us about that last.
I
week.
know,
I
I
was fascinated by that. I did Wikipedia that.
I talked to
Crazy,
my wife.
right?
My wife.
It is
My wife.
crazy.
She was like,
throw-
"Yeah."
Let's just throw an entirely like leading product down into like the trash.
Yeah, my wife goes, when I told I was like, yeah, the guys were telling me about this, and she goes, oh yeah, like that company's screwed. Everybody has the recipe.
Yeah, everyone has the
So
recipe.
crazy.
Everyone took over that shelf space. Good luck
Yeah.
getting that back.
What are
Jeez.
they? So what did they acknowledge how they messed up, or
No,
were they just like,
not that I'm aware of.
got it? Wow, that's crazy. But anyway, True Olive,
Yeah,
you found a mini 1/12 scale piece of it because that's
I
all they're
do
gonna
love
be
that.
making because that's all they have.
And it actually has just a droplet of sriracha sauce left.
Yeah, because that's all they have. They're really just trying to squeeze out whatever they have left.
oh my god.
People are
Wait.
buying bottles of it for like $50 on eBay.
Ew.
What used to be not this. I mean, like,
No, I'm
hot
just
sauce.
saying that's
Oh.
gross. Like
yeah,
to buy it that price.
because it used to be $4.
It was like $3. Yeah. For such a large bottle. But I do love this photo too. I
Yeah.
have that kitchen set in the back
Mhm.
too. Did
Oh,
a
do
great
you?
job framing that. Did a great job framing that.
And that's a gorgeous, like a gorgeous 1/12 scale table. Like from what I
Yeah.
can like, just because it looks like a good mahogany, you know, it's just got some nice. It's a good wood.
Good
People
mahogany.
waxed that nicely.
Hashtag good wood, baby.
Hashtag wax on, wax off.
Thanks.
Just saying.
Great
and
A Woods.
And I'm guessing that's like we've seen that statue of Crypto, right?
Yeah,
Or
that's
is it
from-
one of
that's
the?
from
Is it
toy
one of
line.
the toy line? Yeah, because
Yeah.
I have I've seen this movie Super Pets at least 10 plus times, at least 10
Oh, really?
times, if not more. My kids, they like
No, I'm
they
with
go
you.
through their
That was the
phases.
movie
They
to
love
watch
it.
last summer.
Dude.
I mean, it's The Rock, it's John Krasinski, like and then obviously the list goes on. Like every single name voice actor is a banger. Mark Maron is Lex Luthor. Like it's so
Kevin
good.
Hart
Yeah, I know.
as Bat Hound. Oh,
Right.
when he goes into that his dark origin.
Yes,
Oh.
it's amazing. So,
I
dude,
listened
it's
to
so
it.
good.
It is good. I listened to an interview with Kevin Hart, and he was saying he does the voice of whatever that character on like Secret Life of Pets, right?
Yeah, the bunny.
The bunny
Yeah,
and Super Pets, and then he goes, "Guys, same voice."
it's he doesn't do a voice. He's
like-
just Kevin Hart talking.
He goes, "There's no variation."
right. That's okay. He knows his
Good.
real. He knows his skill set. He
so
leans
funny.
into his strengths, and
He
he
knows
just
what he gets hired for.
yeah.
Ah,
It's
couldn't
like
stop
Seth
laughing.
Rogen. He also says, "There's no voice. I'm just talking."
All right. Yeah.
Well, Drew Olive did get back to me. What's the story behind your picture? When I heard about Between Two Sentinels, Jay shot infinite love for Superman and Soup, I
Yes.
decided I needed to have both present in this photo. The figures are Mezco Superman and Fisher Price Super Pets Crypto. The kitchen set was also purchased on eBay, and the instant noodles and sriracha was from a miniature sushi set I got while visiting the U.S. at Five Below.
That's the oh, I gotta go back and pick up that set. I've had that in my hand like
I didn't
600
realize
times.
I didn't realize that was in the sushi set.
I didn't either.
If that's the Casey and Bone, there's another one right behind the one you buy.
Can you get two?
I'll just get
Get two.
the 3-pack of Toy Daddies. I got you.
Thank you.
Ooh, sriracha for all. It's an all buy.
To know why. What's making you happy in the toy community right now? Meeting new people within the toy community is definitely my favorite part of this hobby. Majority of the people in my personal life look at me crazy for buying toys and taking pictures. To feel that. So that's nice to meet like-minded people who share my passion for toy collecting. I started selling some of my toy photography at local art toy shows and have had the chance to meet other local artists as well as new people in this wonderful world of toy photography.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. That's a milestone, Drew Olive.
Yeah.
Congrats. And this photo is, it will probably go down as my favorite photo of this year.
It's you. What does it like outside of the whole concept? I continually get pulled to looking at cryptos, just eagerly awaiting like
Food.
eyes. I just
Yeah.
oh, it's so freaking good. This is so good. Congratulations, Drew Olive. This is awesome.
Machu Toy, anyone else put slice of cheese in the noodles? I haven't. What kind of cheese we talking, Machu? I'm willing. I'm willing to
Well, it
try.
has to melt right. So American cheese wouldn't be a good one to put on noodles because it won't melt. It will still stay in that shape.
I think it depends.
fried
Are you using
cheddar?
shredder cheese, shredded is all you're thinking. Shredded then?
Yeah, shredded cheddar cheese. I think
Okay.
would probably be a decent cheese to put on it.
That sounds amazing. Well, Drew, all of you have made us all hungry. Thank you so much
And nostalgic for a time where I could buy a bottle of sriracha.
for $3.
Yeah.
And now it's 5.
Ooh, that was your best one yet.
That was
That's
really
really
good.
good. You're adding
That
some
was
color
really
to
good.
it.
That like,
Robots learning to have some fun.
that felt like that came from like a robot cartoon or something. Like I thought I was hearing a robot cartoon.
This is a robot in its second act.
AI
Just learned to
Yimbo.
be human.
Oh no, the Skynet Skynet Yimbo is getting activated.
Oh, it is
American
American
cheese.
cheese. Oh,
All right.
I mean, it's good on
Um,
burgers, so it should be good on anything.
Bill, I am Gino.
I
Now
wrote,
this was
I read it as Billiam, but
oh
Billiam. I would say Billiam.
Billiam?
I don't know. I mean that's how most
I have a roommate, or I had a roommate in college, and I used to call him Billiam.
you know what? That just reminds me of I remember my first day of college orientation, and this guy introduced himself. He goes, "My name's Mike, but you can call me Blaze." And I was like, "No thanks, Mike. No thanks, Mike.
Call me Blaze.
You call me Blaze." I'm like, I'll just stick to Mike. I feel like you haven't earned it yet.
Just met. It lights up on fire before I call you Blaze.
This poor Blaze just try to like meet the world that day. Like he had to hype himself up so much.
Tried to
meet the
reinvent
day.
himself. You
Like
crushed him.
I'm about. That's it. This is my chance. Fresh start. New people. New faces. I'm Blaze, and like the affirmations in the mirror, and it's like, get your Pop-Tart, going to class, meeting a new. This is one of my classmates. Hey, how's it going? All right. My name's Blaze. Yes.
No, it wasn't even my name is Blaze. I would have called him Blaze if he just said my name is Blaze. But he said, my name's Mike, but you can call me Blaze.
You
Still,
personally, 'cause
the
you were
story
his new
still
favorite
plays.
Person.
I could still like the story still, even with that version of like
He's
hear
looking
it
at
like
himself in the mirror. Yeah.
just I'm okay. Nice to meet
The
you.
worst part
Mike.
about the story, too.
Like it's just I can. Mike, thanks for the offer. Mike.
Okay.
But the
In
worst
all
part about
fair-
it is
in all
that Blaze
fairness-
was wearing a T-shirt that said Blaze, and Chris looked down, looked up, looked down, looked up. It's like, no,
in
Mike, no.
in all fairness, I didn't say no. I'll call you Mike. I just said okay, thanks.
So I think I feel
This
like
is
no, okay, I'm with you. All right.
Imagine Blaze as
So-
part of the community. Just realized. Blaze is no chewing.
Oh, could you imagine?
Hey,
But
if
where does
you two
Blaze
ever
fit
come across-
into the
Yeah.
Laserverse?
Oh my god.
Oh, that's the villain that takes over the laser
Blazer
man
man.
suit.
Blazer man.
He steals a laser man suit one day.
Call me Blaze. Call me Blaze. He'll say, "Don't call me Laser Man. Call me Blaze."
That's the name of the story arc. Call me Blaze. What's going on, Papa Milan? You're late, but always welcome to the party.
Hey.
I mean, yes,
Hashtag
yeah, but
don't
when
get
you,
blazed. Get blazed.
I love the story you narrated, and it makes me feel like a jerk, but I love it.
No,
It's so
'cause
well
that's-
thought out, though.
So good, so good.
I just figured it was too funny. I was just picturing.
Mike had spent all summer reinventing himself, ready to start college.
Oh, God.
You said it was freshman year of college?
Yeah, it was like that
Man,
orientation
dude,
day.
I was and like because I know. I was just the quiet, nerdy, outcasty kid senior year. And if I went with, it could have been Yimbo happened to come around through college as sophomore year, just like that was that whole thing. But freshman year, if I had it, like, you would have crushed me. I was gonna kick right in the junk. Just Mike, I apologize on behalf of my friends.
Yimbo walks up to a fresh-faced 18-year-old toy father. It's like, my name is Mike, but you can call me Yimbo.
If I
Chris
I
is
now
like,
I
"No."
now know the answer. I now know the answer to the question: what would I do if I had access to a time machine? The first thing I'd do is go back to this first day of Mike meeting Toy Father, and I'd stop it. Like it would be you could call me Blaze, and I'd be there to grab like Blaze, like I'd cover. What's up, Blaze?
Blaze.
Slow motion doves and explosions, and I would save
But you can't
this.
control fate. You actually trip over Chris. And instead of calling him Blaze, you call him Lazed. And people think that he's just super into potato chips. And it ruins his college just like Kristen.
You're right. It's a canon event. It's a
Mhm,
canon
it's a
event for
canon
Blaze.
event.
I
Blaze is
can't.
a
I
canon
can't.
event.
Oh, Blaze. Sorry,
We've-
man. I
we've hit
tried. I
that
just
year-
tried.
Well, yeah, what's that point in Flashpoint where you can't change the outcome? It will always be the same no matter what.
Oh yeah, that's it. Whatever.
Batman's
whatever
always
that
gonna
best
die.
of a movie-
Batman, Supergirl are always gonna die, and Blaze will always be called Mike.
Call me Blaze. Oh my god. Y'all are killing me in the chat. I love it.
This is great. Blaze for a day. Blaze for a Blaze, day.
Blaze for
Holy
a
crap.
day.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I
So
would change my
good.
name for Blaze.
That's true. Hey, I'm your
Hey,
brother who's
John.
everything. Hello. That's me at cons. This is my fake
Hello,
name.
I'm Toy
Oh my
Father.
God.
I'm in the bathroom right now. I'll
the
talk to you when I
irony.
leave.
I
The
know it's so true.
irony of that story.
It's so good. It's so good. Mike, I'm pouring one out for you, Blaze. Thank you for
Oh,
the
yeah.
story. And Billiam, number 5. Now this is our secret hashtag, correct? I'm just getting us back on focus. Don't worry,
Yes,
Chris.
yeah,
See,
no,
one of us has
perfect,
to.
perfect.
Machu, I think. No.
Was this Machu? Wait, Machu, is this one of yours? I knew it was
Machu
a
or
secret
J-Shot.
hashtag. Okay.
Uh,
Hell of a shot. That's right. We actually had kind of like corner peeking was a theme last week, right? Like we had a few shots that we talked about with. Never mind.
I don't think I was there for it.
Corner peeking. No. 88.
No,
When
I
are we talking about
agree.
88 pictures? Am I just all over the place? My brain is literally.
what?
I'm
That's
telling you
true.
guys.
A lot
When
of
we
the
cross 2
photo
hours,
stuff.
when we cross 2 hours on a Wednesday night,
Yeah,
this is what happens
we
during
failed
school
with
year.
the hard cap. My bad.
oh,
It's
yeah.
We did have a 5-minute segue into Blaze, so
Well, that was so.
It was
can't
worth
be
it.
blamed.
That was
Totally.
worth it.
I would never trade that away. I remember that for the rest of my life.
All right, Machu nominated this one, so hell yeah, Matt, you have obviously a great eye, as we know. For this picture to come in number 5, it's just awesome. This is just
It's
really well composed.
super simple, like really.
Keep going, Chris.
It's
It was just a
super,
good comment. It's a good comment.
super simple. It's framed really well, and it really like that T-Rex in the background really builds the tension for the photo.
Yeah,
Absolutely, it's very smooth back there with the little bit of atmosphere on the T-Rex, so it looks really well done. Good job.
Well, Billiam or Bill I am, or
Hmm.
Blaze,
Mike.
Mike. I'm inspired by classic games. I don't have dragon figures, so I use the T-Rex. Okay, I use dioramas and lights to add the gripping atmosphere. I really like figures who wear armor like warriors and that look very dashing. I gotta say, this kind of looks like a Yimbo.
I'll take it. I'm collecting my multiverse of loosely
Yimbo.
A dashing video game Yimbo.
Sir Yimbo.
Sir
Yeah,
Yimbo.
I'm knighted. This is a knighted version for sure.
What are you enjoying in the community right now? I'm very happy in this community because I can learn a lot in taking pictures and light. Fantastic photo.
I'm digging that. Like again, one of the things I'm always considering is creating depth in my photos. Just with again physical layering, like actual just like figure dinosaur, and I'm digging that there's just enough light to make out that archway from the Dio too, right behind the dinosaur. That's an awesome. Again, it doesn't just fade out into darkness, which it could have, but it's just a nice touch again for the world building of the scene.
Yeah, it gives it a nice sense of depth. Like this,
Yeah.
as you said, it looks like a full-on castle.
Yeah. Oh, and that's what Matt just said. So there we go. Wait, that's what really caught my. It was the depth. As I butcher my macho voice. Sorry.
You're only good for one.
Yeah, I get
sure.
one good. I get
That's
a macho. I get one macho toy blast. That's a good episode.
Oh man.
I'm gonna move on.
Yeah,
I really wish I could go back in time and just call him Blaze.
you could have. You would have made. He could have changed your whole life.
He really could have.
But that was before.
That was really
Oh my
good.
God, that was good.
Oh, terrible, but that's amazing. This is number 4, the Dream Comparison Toys.
Can I just? I keep coming back to this comment because it keeps killing me. Like I know we already showed it, but I just love how now, as at least myself, 42 years old, introduce myself as Toy Father every Wednesday night.
Well,
it's such
funny
a good
enough.
comment.
Well, I have a nickname based upon what I introduced myself as. So
Chewy, yeah.
one step further.
That's like meta right there.
Mm-hmm.
The dream comparison underscore toys. Oh, did we have this on before as a secret hashtag, or did we just maybe I just saw this picture coming around? I love this photo.
I'm not sure if it was a secret hashtag.
I saw this photo somewhere. I felt
Well,
like I was
I
with you
mean,
guys.
Well, top
It was
10.
probably top 10 Friday.
No, I know.
We're all
I felt like we talked about this. Like that's what.
It's such a wonderful shot, and we do know a lot of really talented photographers, especially like Ninja Turtle photographers. This is again totally unique concept, but like in this space. Again, it's just because it's thematically cartoon turtles. But dude, this shot is unique to this. Like I've never seen this version. What a great use of the portal, which I criminally underutilize. But this is awesome, and
Oh, that's true. Have you only taken like one photo with that portal?
It's just it just lives in my dial, which I'm happy with. But it's more. It should be a storytelling piece, and I just haven't done that yet. I will.
What is this dinosaur?
This it's definitely one of the
huge, right?
Jurassic World, right? Like Dominion Source or wherever that one is.
Okay.
But the other thing that's catching my eye about the portal in particular, just because I am always looking for ideas for it. Obviously, the head's right through it, which is awesome. But then the lighting, just blasting it with that red glow. That's all I would really need to do, I guess. Right? Is that all they did, or is that editing? You think in there?
Indominus Rex. That's right. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Is it? Yeah, it looks like it.
Because the lighting is also coming up the neck and under the jaw. That's why I'm thinking it's like that red light is back there.
I think it's the red back there.
Yeah,
I think it's it's one of the dino puppet hand things.
Yeah.
What does everybody want? I don't know.
I like how Ankylosaurus keeps following me around on streams.
Oh man!
Awesome photo overall. I love the position of the two turtles with that reaction of just the faces that you can get with these turtles, because you can swap out the heads around. Really, really nicely done.
Yeah. No, this is perfectly. And that chalkboard. I want to say, going back to our buddy Jay, TMNT 1987, I think he knows or recommended a guy that sells like little chalkboards and stuff. And they're
I've had the longest intentions of making you guys little, 1/12 chalkboards, because I bought the chalk paint, like the one that you can buy from that you can paint on your wall to make into a chalkboard. Just never did it. Bought all the supplies. It's one of those things. Like, I'm gonna do it. I never did it.
We're not going anywhere, so you have to Legion's Con. Hey, you have to Legion's Con. No,
I want much dust in my garage. It's never gonna
happen. Listen up, Blaze. I need that chalkboard by Legion's Con.
Ankylosaurus.
Hey, by the way, unboxing art. What's up, man? How you doing, buddy?
Congrats on the milestone. So happy. I hope that giveaway night was extra special.
Yeah. So just so you guys know, hey, we're always talking about nice Wednesday night lineup. Art starts at 7:30, typically with one of your buddies, Cox Create, one of my buddies too, but Toy Talk wise. And yeah, congrats, Art, 4,000, man. That's fantastic. Seriously,
he had huge giveaway. It was crazy.
Any of these,
I almost just kept it running while I was doing the show. I'm like, no, I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't claim a prize while I'm streaming on another show.
Oh yeah, I think that would be fun. It'd be like kind of a cross promotional thing. The dream comparison.
Yes, that one's me. So we do have answers. For the story behind the picture, I remember a few years ago, Simon Hill, Plastic Snaps, did a really great picture with the 2012 Revoltech Turtles and a dinosaur coming out of the portal running at them. When NECA released the Donatello portable portal generator, I got the idea to do something similar using the the giant Jurassic World Indominus Rex. So is the toy.
Oh,
The
nice.
different expressions you can use for the cartoon turtles really help sell the action. For the sewer layer here, I'm using the Extreme Sets animated sewer playset. I really love the potential for cool crossovers using this portal accessory, and I've already done a few others with Masters of the Universe and Spider-Verse figures. For number 2, what's making me happy in the toy community right now is the NECA TMNT cartoon and Mirage lines. They're screen page accurate and always come with the best accessories. Definitely my 2 favorite lines to photograph. Perfect.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, congratulations, the dream comparison toys.
3 more to go.
Oh, here we
Number
go,
3.
Yimbo.
Oh yeah.
Yimbo, this is it, right?
Let's do it.
Oh,
Is
you
it-
want to hear? Oh my god, I don't know. I'm gonna blow out my vocal cords tonight.
It looks like it is my Arthur Morgan voice. See, when Red Dead Redemption came out, both 1 and 2, I spent lots of time walking around, whether it was my apartment or then my home with my hair lady, and just talking like a cowboy the whole time.
That's perfect.
That's, but John Marston is like my favorite video game character of all the times. And then Arthur Morgan, just like I was like, he's that. Nope, fell in love with Arthur Morgan. I mean, I love Red Dead. That's why, again, keep showing this little guy off. But that's why I wanted this outfit, even though it's not pure cowboy. I just freaking love it. And then this shot is amazing, and I'm almost positive, and I think it's the Lim Toys, if I'm not mistaken, on from 5K. I think that's the Arthur Morgan 1/6 scale, but right? Maybe is there, because like we keep talking about, well, like in some of the group chats, we're always saying we want like 1/6 or 1/12 scale cowboys,
There was a 1/12
like cowboy,
like 5K one.
just a straight up cowboy,
Um,
or are you talking about?
I'm talking about the Red Dead one.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I'm thinking it's that, but it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, it's Red Dead, and I love that lens flare from the sun. Whether or not that's like, where are you gauging this in terms of practicality and digital work? How are you seeing this? Because
It looks like they put the toy in front of a beautiful sunset outside.
that's what I mean. That's what it looks like, right?
Yeah.
And again, to achieve that lens glare, the sun glare,
Yeah.
where like holy crap.
And the birds are a nice touch.
Yeah. And really nice, again, like the choice to center, because again, it's with the horror, it's just nice compositional choices. Chewy, what are you saying? I love Red Dead, and I love, I told you, John Morrison Arthur. So, what about you? What jumped out?
Hold on. I was trying to bring up my my IG account. I just can't get into it because I actually have a behind the scenes shot that he had provided. But I love the shot. It's perfect. I love the silhouette that was able to be captured and the movement of the horse's hair, the mane, as it's flowing through. I think that's a real good touch, as well as even the birds in the background. So it gives that nice sense of depth again.
Mm-hmm.
Really cool photo. You keep mentioning Red Dead Redemption. I never played the game, so it holds no nostalgic value for me.
And that's okay. Hey,
Yeah.
to each their own.
I do love the photo.
And I haven't seen Rebels or Clone Wars, so meh.
No, I'm with you, Yimbo. I played the first one like crazy, and I thought it was just an incredible like video game, especially towards the end. That ending was incredible. The second one I played an awful lot of, but then I stopped because I'm like, I can't get any deeper into this. I played so much, and I literally only played like 25% of it, but played like 90 hours of it.
I know, dude. I need a GTA 6 and a Red Dead 3 like stat, but we'll be 60 years old by the time they come out.
Yeah, probably.
Thanks, Rockstar. But we will have GTA 5 on the PlayStation 8.
before these new games.
Well,
You know it's them or no? Is it just me?
Yeah.
They sell GTA 5 on a lot of consoles, is what I'm saying.
are you trying to still pull it up, Chewy?
Yeah, I'm
or-
pulling it up right
okay.
now. Finally got working.
By the way, I would really like. I should have bought stock in Rockstar Games back, like with GTA 3.
I don't
As
know
you
if you
should.
guys can see it, but
Should have.
I should have bought Bitcoin. That's what I should.
Oh,
Well,
have
you
yeah.
know, I mean, yeah, of course.
you
I'm
guys
saving.
can
Saving
barely
Blaze.
see it.
Buying
But it's a
Bitcoin.
figure. It's a digiorama.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Oh, that's,
Wow,
okay.
really? Oh, so that was editing then, obviously.
Yeah,
then with the man.
Yeah,
Like
that's
magic,
pretty cool.
right? Like
Yeah.
using 3 simple lights, a computer on hands.
Oh, you
and-
generated the lens. So that there is some practical like
That's incredible.
lens flare with
Mhm.
that. I think. Oh, right. Jeez.
Yeah, super talented. And we do have answers. So
Nice.
for the very first one, for the shot, my inspo was those old Wild West movies with the dramatic silhouette shots of the cowboy riding a horse. Here's an example of here's an example of the setup for the shot. Though I ended up using a different backdrop, I used some dried pampas grass, put it on top of a foam board with a 3-light setup. That's basically it. Usually the setup that I use for my shots is simple because I usually shoot 1/6 scale figures, and it's very difficult to make a 1/6 scale diorama. For the next part, what I love about the toy community right now is that even though Instagram is prioritizing videos when it comes to the algorithm, I can still see a lot of toy photographers who are creating amazing content, photos like they aren't letting the algorithm affect their art or demotivate them. Also, thank you to the Toy Pick community. Thank you to the Toy Pick community for supporting toy photographers by doing these weekly features. It really helps.
So
Thank you for the
Awesome.
answers.
Well, congratulations, Shutter Strife. Wow, great post editing.
Number 2.
Number 2, Sarah Mallet Photography. Go ahead, Chris. Go first.
This has to be a digiorama, but they did such a wonderful job putting everything in. If I were a betting man, the 3 figures in here are Woody. Oh man, what's the horse's name?
Bullseye.
Bullseye and the Buzz.
Because I still want to say Banjo, but it's Bullseye. I don't know why Banjo is in my head.
I kind of
Mandela
want to
effect.
say Pokey. But yeah, I love it. I mean, who wouldn't love this one? This is great. At first, I'm like, oh my god, what an incredible setup! Like, how do you fit all these?
Well, Wade Create just pointed out the very first thing that I was going to say, and Chris, I know that I'm sure it caught your eye, but it's that book. Like, what a
that-
creative freaking use, because it sets the whole tone. I mean, like, we know instantly recognizable Toy Story, right?
Yeah,
But the book, like, it just, I feel like, because again, the texturing in it and just having the angle, you can even get the little bookmark ribbon in there. Like, just, it makes it Toy Story. But it really, it's the cherry.
like
Brings
it's
it all
not
together.
like just the book itself. That book has no meaning for
Right.
Toy Story, right? You're
No,
saying
just the
visual,
fact that it
right?
visually, like,
Yeah,
I mean, it to me, it's like, it's the Big Lebowski. It's the carpet that pulls the room together. The room,
yeah.
you know,
definitely,
like, that's
definitely.
so.
Yeah, absolutely. It catches your eye. It gives you that, sense of the detail in the book really brings you in. And to what you said, Chris, I agree. It's seamless with the digital background.
Yeah. Wow. Cool.
It really is a scene from, what would you say, what, 3 or 4? Is this 4?
That's-
Oh, number 3.
3.
This is 3 with the
Yeah, 3
daycare.
at the daycare.
Right.
Mr. Snuggles?
Yeah.
Who's the bear?
Did you guys happen to
Hugs a
see-
lot?
Hugsy Wubsy.
Did you
Hugsy
guys
Wubsy?
Hugs a
have-
lot.
Sorry. But Wade cracked me up. Hold on. Where he goes. Where was it? Oh, No, it was about the last. Probably it was just like Wade was cracking. I don't know if you saw it from the last picture, but about like how the picture was put together. It was like probably a coffee filter and a nightlight again, maybe mixed with magic, of course. But the reason, like, I didn't know if you guys saw that, and it's so funny for that last one. But then also this, like, it's true. Like it's the stuff that people come up with. It's insane. I mean, our friend Fernando Chava I'm so sorry I didn't get one done, but he had a challenge for crossing, I believe, 6K over on Instagram.
Oh wow!
And it was to use like Chava. He's always finding things in his life, in his real world decor and stuff. So yeah, it's just just so much creativity out there. It's awesome. But yeah,
Absolutely.
oh, Woody jokes. That's right. Yeah, we're getting called out for not having enough.
We've used them so many times over the years. Over this year, we have nothing.
I mean, look, let's be honest. We talked a lot about good wood tables, and we've talked plenty of times about how, like, this is our favorite Woody.
Mm-hmm.
We each have this Woody, and it's our favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Sorry,
Mine should.
You can go like Full Metal Jacket, like. Okay.
I know it's true. I think when it comes, no, the Woody jokes they'll just come.
Before we move into the number one, let's just start up right now. We're gonna do the Fast Pass feature giveaway. So as we talk about number one, if you would like to either have a photo featured on Toy Pick Community of your choice or pass it forward, use the hashtag #CallMeBlaze, and you can be entered. So if you see it, just enter it in the chat. We're going to go talk about number one, and we'll circle back to this in a little bit.
Can can you read that comment? I'm not exactly sure if I get it.
Well, the Woody jokes, like, you know, you can't just have Woody jokes come on command. They take some finessing. They're not.
All right,
they're not just
And
there for your. This Woody's not there for you. You have to do things to get Woody to. All right, just stop. Like, I know where I'm going with it, but I just
Call me Blaze. Hashtag Call Me Blaze, and you will be entered for a Fast Pass feature giveaway. You can either feature a photo of your own or pass it forward to another photographer in your circle. All right, Chris, click next.
Oh, okay, got it. There we go.
Coming at number one, a frequent flyer of ours, Paul Brown 12, with this awesome shot. This is actually the second photo of tonight with a T-Rex in it.
yeah.
We've had a lot of T-Rex photos as of late.
I should be busting out my Hammond T-Rex way more. That thing is one of
this is awesome.
Best sculpted, gorgeous toys I own. Like, I don't know why I don't shoot it more. It's so good.
There's the customizer One Oak Customs. I believe he just posted a photo of that dinosaur customized to look like Spider-Rex, and another one customized to look like
no way,
symbiote Venom Rex.
Oh, really? Oak what?
I think it's One Oak Customs. We met him over at ChrisCon.
That's awesome. That is so awesome. Sorry, I'm just reading the comments. I want Paul again. This shot was crazy. It's wonderful, and I was home, so it was Friday afternoon. I'm sitting on the couch next to my boy who loves Mario, loves dinosaurs, and I saw the post come in. Hey, top 10. Let's check it out. What made it in? And saw this, and I just immediately showed my boy, and he was it's Shy Guy, hit the dinosaur. Like, he was just like, it's that kind of a photo. It's that concept. Like, you made my 4-year-old just beam and his imagination run wild, and it's so well executed. Again, like just looking at Shy Guy, like I love how vivid and cinematic Shy Guy is in this photo. Like T-Rex is T-Rex. He looks great, but
Yeah.
Especially kicking up the dirt. It's like a
Mhm.
signature effect for Paul Brown.
yeah,
The that low level of granularity and just makes the photo for me.
yeah. And the trees, perfectly like whether real twigs, sticks.
I can't tell only because there's so many of them. Clearly, there's a
Yeah.
digital background
There-
back, but
There has to be some. Yeah, I bet there are some. Some of those are real.
That's very
They look-
yeah.
I think. Yeah, you know that.
Upside down, like end of either way. I'm just asking because I would like I need trees for my stuff, and I might try this out. Yeah, exactly, Steve. That's it, man. Like this is just one of those really cool. It's just a cool image. We see so many different styles of things. We always, for ourselves, we take different things. It's just whether it's a story or just a cool image. This has it all because it doesn't need much of a story.
Yeah.
That's
It's
right.
just it's the perfect amount.
We do have answers.
Hey,
so,
Steve.
Oh, go on.
Oh no, I just want to point out, Steve Morrow was saying that looks like real wood, which compared to we know the last photo is plastic. This is wood.
Good job. That I connected it. Good job. Very well done, Yimbo. Very well done.
This has been mansplaining with Yimbo. Sorry.
This is the man thing hour with Mr. Yimbo. All right. So for number one, this photo was inspired by my family. Oddly enough, my wife and daughter have been trying to get this T-Rex for me for some time now, and they finally found it on sale. As for the Mario Kart guy, I just happened to be walking by him in the store and thought it scaled nicely with the T-Rex. However, they came together because my family gifted me the figure, and we always play Mario Kart together, and I always pick Shy Guy. So that is where my inspiration came from for this. As for the Dio, all the dead-looking trees are repurposed twigs that I broke the branches off and re-glued to make look more like dead pine trees. The trees with the actual pine needles are all homemade with wooden dowels, wire, and static grasses in multiple shades. Wow. Incredible. Wow. The dirt is actual dirt, and there is an Amazon grass mat underneath it all. Wow. So indoors, and all the trees are practical. For number two, what's making you happy in the toy community? What's making me happy does not really change. It's the community itself, how supportive and positive others are, the insane talent, and just knowing there are so many others out there with the same passion as mine. With that, thank you guys for hosting the show. We all appreciate your time and effort, and I hope you all have a great night. You too,
thanks,
Paul.
Paul.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
man.
Great shot.
All right.
What a great top 10. That is a great top 10. Again, every week. I mean, we know it. It's the top 10 of the toy pick community, of course. But hot damn,
It's going to be great.
hot damn, hot darn, hot.
All right.
Hot dog.
Last call for the Fast Pass feature. Call me Blaze. Seriously, this needs to make into the laser.
Just Blaze. Do you know I've had the song? Was it Missy Elliott? Maybe it was Missy Elliott. And it's like I keep hearing the Just Blaze. No, because see, I'm being that guy that's like, I'm gonna sing this song because I hear it in my head.
Sounds just like that.
I almost have it. Can you sing more of it?
No.
No, keep going.
No, keep going.
One more. I almost have it.
Just Blaze. Please, somebody help me. Who did this? I'm talking like early to like 2000 to 2005. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't.
Wait, great.
Sorry.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's true.
I love it. Also, folks, we haven't said this enough. If you like what you heard, click that like button. Subscribe if you have not. I can't imagine anyone in this chat hasn't already. Ring that notification bell, and if you care to do so, wow, worthy. Good job.
You know, why is that? It's not a surprise that he knew that.
I'm gonna. Oh man! As soon as this streams up before I go to bed, I'm listening. That was one of my favorite like college, literally pump up songs. Oh my goodness! Well, pump it up for what? Going to a party, but it was a great one. Man, Joe Button had some bangers back in the early 2000s. Thank you so much, Unworthy. Oh my god, the brain! You just scratched my brain itch. Please. All right.
All right, we're click. But ultimately, with the final part of that was click that notification bell. Share this out to anyone that you feel may enjoy this content as well. All the support helps us grow the channel, build it out, become. I don't know. Keep going.
Just we're growing. We're helping. All we're doing is helping continue to grow the Toy Pick community. Like we're just a little part of it, but we're so happy. You guys are a big part of it, and this is great. It's so nice. Like we said at the beginning of the show. Here is where you're finding your people, your like-minded, like-minded people that just want to do what makes them happy. Not hurting anybody else, having fun, spreading joy.
Absolutely. And
draw that,
I
bro.
equate every Wednesday, every Monday, every Sunday, whenever there's a show that whatever we join on or see or talk to, it's like Cheers. Like everyone knows each other, everyone knows each other's name or handle, and we have a good time.
Awesome. Last call. I'm about to push the button. 3, 2, 1.
Beep 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 beep. And we've had oh my god, it's so cool. Again, the good karma. This is your. Oh, hidden missed images. Congratulations. Awesome.
Congrats.
Awesome. Please message me whichever photo that you want to pass forward. Or if you want to pass it forward to someone else. I'm not prescribing however you want to use this win, but message me and I'll pass it along to TPC.
So cool.
Yay.
Congratulations.
Awesome. On that note, we thank everyone in the chat. This has been a fantastic night. As always, we enjoy being here with y'all. Y'all make the show, make us laugh. And thank you for, sticking around for our hijinks.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. It was great seeing you. Yimba, what was that song again?
Unite my toy collectors, photographers, and more. We had some fun tonight, but we're out of pictures to explore. We thank you for your time. It was nothing but sublime. Though it's time to go to bed, don't be filled with dread, because next week we'll be right here. Your Toy Daddies will appear to bring you joy and laughter every night and here on after.